dreams. I swear to God, every time you die, I lose.
That was a weird
dream.
Well, alright.
If I'm gonna learn anything from my dreams, it's not to go that way. Fucking dragon!
Not to go that way, all that way.
When that dragon showed up after that, that's what got me.
Yeah.
Going that other direction, that same kind of dragon as well.
It was the same dragon.
Warm polyurethane. I can smell it. Are we gonna need any of the golem miniatures tonight?
I don't believe so.
Looks at the person who's missing who would be summoning
Do
them.
we need the golem? Are you gonna do like summon any golems tonight?
Is Triceratops over there?
I don't have a plan.
Okay.
So the answer.
Sounds like me.
That is something we have
Yeah,
waited
you have
for
a
this entire time.
It's right up there. I got
I
it.
didn't see it.
Anyway. Okay, I've earned my
It's behind
inspiration.
the
I'm
T-Rex.
taking
I see
this
it.
off.
It's behind T-Rex.
Because by the way, Beck, the Greymon is yours.
Thank you.
Just in case.
All
Pass.
right.
We'll just leave it.
All right. Yeah, he'll hand it to me. I'll put it with the rest of them.
Okay. Pass.
All right.
Look, I earned my inspiration. I'm taking off the jacket. It is too hot.
All right. So,
I don't blame you.
well, you're not thinking about that.
Yeah, I haven't had a long rest in like 4 sessions, so I can't have,
Oh,
I don't have any
okay.
plans.
Don't worry. I'm not going to let you guys come into this fight, at an unfair
Completely unfair.
So,
Stab with like a dagger.
It's just a
zombie.
hello
I didn't give you
to
a hot
everyone
pocket,
joining us on TikTok,
I didn't give you
YouTube,
the
and
hot
Twitch.
pocket dagger ring.
Fortunately, some bittersweet news tonight, folks. We'll get into that. But once again, welcome to the weekly showing of Legends of Phaeterra, Adventures of the Natural Ones. The bittersweet news is after this evening, we're going to be taking about a 3-week hiatus, and we will be recording and streaming from a new location next time. We love the folks here at the Hive, wonderful community. We look forward to seeing where they go and what becomes of it. And I don't know if they ever watch this, but James, Missy, everybody,
We love you guys.
thank you guys for taking a chance at a weird kid from Hattiesburg and letting me do all this. And yeah.
And
I love
pulling in
you
all the
guys,
weird
thank you.
people that was here.
Oh, yeah, all the weird people.
Sup?
But yeah, so for the last night, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, them and theys, we are coming to you live from the Hive in Macomb, Mississippi. The amazing roleplay room around us, folks, will once more hold the chapter as the Natural Ones do battle. But first, before we get into that, as always, a round of introductions. Who are the victims for this evening? We will start on this side. Derek?
Hi, my name is Derek. I'm playing Sondrinelo, our Drow Cleric Rogue.
I'm Michael. I'm playing Nathaniel Lassan, the Human Warlock Rogue, aka Corpse Number 1.
Hopefully. I'm Seth. I'm playing Kieran Steadybrook, the Halfling Ranger Fighter.
I'm Ben. I'm playing Rikara Kiris, the Gem Dragonborn Paladin of Hope.
You get the theme with it.
I know.
I am Ricky. I'm playing Finnegan Tenderfoot, the Halfling Wizard Rogue.
I'm Jeff. I'm playing Grim, the half-orc barbarian.
I'm Beck, and I am playing Fenrir Neferin, the half-elf ranger.
And I am Kenneth, aka the Southern GM, and I am the Game Master who forgot I have other announcements. I literally made a note about them. So real quick, other announcements. I don't know, he doesn't have a schedule for it. But our dear barbarian, Grimwald Grizzlebrand, has found himself within the strange world of Skyrim, within the realm of Tamriel. Tune in to Jeff Beck's amazing actual play of Skyrim, in which he is basically Grimwald Grizzlebrand pulled into this unknown world.
It's a weird place. It reminds me of Stoner Girl, but I love it.
The last time with the dragon, literally was the funniest thing.
Yeah.
So you died, like, whoa, that was a weird dream. But dreams tell me not to go, I'm going to go this way. And then that dragon showed
That
up again.
same goddamn dragon.
Fuck this
But yeah,
orc in particular.
go check him out on YouTube, Jeff Beck. He's got parts 1, 2, and 3 of the Grim playthrough up. I cannot wait for the next one.
Yep.
It's one of my favorite things. I literally fall asleep listening to it. So
The channel is Jeff Beck 1108. So tune in. It might happen tonight. Who knows?
So, a new episode of Playing with Advantage will be coming out this week as well. I'll be honest, I've kind of fallen behind on what our topics were, so I'm not sure of the topic.
Oh, boy.
But the last one we did was talking about homebrewing, different rules and stuff like that. So yeah, love.
And you had a new member of the cast.
Yes, our adventuring party is complete. We have added our druid, the amazing Night Rain, aka Nicole, this wonderful content creator, cosplayer, artist, dungeon master, player. It's a great individual. So glad she's joined us. For those of you who I saw at Comic-Con yesterday in Jackson, Mississippi, hello again. By the way, there was a lot of Mandos. Were you in Lane up there by any chance?
Not this week, no.
Okay. There was
I
one.
didn't know the crew that was up there.
There was one that made me mad. A guy showed up with Grogu in a carbonite case.
Oh my goodness.
But
I
yeah.
need a name.
It starts with an M and ends with 2 T's.
I can find him.
So,
He's on my friends list. You can get him there.
I'll know him in 2 seconds.
so with that,
His name's Matt,
a quick
but not
recap of what happened and where we left off of the previous story. The Natural Ones finally prepared to leave Fort Corvus on the northern part of Kralot to head to the Crater City to begin a pretty well thought out plan to invade and capture and retake the city. A message coming through that the once derelict Wyvern's Rest skyship had been repaired, able to fly not through the power of the Weirstone, but through the ingenuity of one Samantha Ding, the gnomish artificer and niece of the great gnomish inventor Vendor Ding, or Vending, creator of his amazing vending machines. You guys made it happen, it came back. As the ship was moving toward Kralot, you all signaled in various ways to make sure that they were coming to the right place to create a landing zone. Stormring going out, literally like setting a massive wall of flame to act as sort of a guideline before standing there with his swords, moving them in. Rakara and Finriel acting almost as tugboats moving up the side. But this ship was not the only large flying object that found its way to you. As the creature that you had seen briefly, now making its true presence known, an ancient purple dragon, one of the rare hybrid chromatics that have not been seen since the chromatic empires. After literally falling out of the air, returning, Kieran Steadybrook, a bit different than when he went in, when he left, went toe-to-toe with this great creature, and in an amazing display of skill and prowess and a little bit of luck, slew this massive purple creature. Doing as this was happening, portals, which up until this point you thought were unable to be activated due to how the ley lines were being controlled, began to deposit an army of Draconians. As you all left the landing site where the dead purple dragon lay to go rush and deal with this new threat, as the elven armies that have been assembled, as the garrison within the fort also rushed forward, our dear friend Rakara saw something very unusual. A strange draconic entity appeared and shoved what can only be described as a black crystal into the gaping wound in the chest of this thing, resurrecting it. Its purple scales now bleeding this strange, almost like dark violet energy. You recognize the Shadowborn energy has now infected this thing, as the entity told it that you were useless, but the Brotherhood can still perfect you. with that, it rising back up in some demi-lich form of a Draco-lich. Before your comrade, who is Halifar, who has revealed himself to be an ancient bronze dragon, to the out-of-game shock and surprise to no one. Except for Kyria.
Why would I have known that? Oh yeah, of course.
Favorite enemy, dragons.
Essentially
Wait.
pulling a 180, flying back, as you all now realize that this fight, this foe, may be something, is probably something you have yet to face, and the natural ones are about to face their greatest challenge. So with that being said,
This enemy is beyond any of you.
let's roll for initiatives.
Can I ask a question?
Yes,
Since we're rolling for initiatives again, we were out of combat.
correct.
When I saw the thing appear, could I have done something? Not to yet, but
Roll
Take
me a charisma saving throw.
Set that down.
come on. Come on. 17 plus 15. Whatever that is.
32.
Finnegan
What would you
Jr.
like to, as you stare at him, there is a moment of intense fear, but you're able to kind of push through it. What would you like to do?
I'm trying to channel divinity to get some spell slots back, because this fight isn't over yet.
Okay. I will let you do that. Actually, I will say out of game, if you'll give it a moment. There is something that's going to happen that will kind of even this playing field.
Oh, so I don't need to do that?
You don't have to do that. You don't need to do that.
Okay. That's
All right.
fine.
So then we're going to go.
Here you go. And then we're going. See if I help you again.
Dragon.
I got gods.
Oh, dear Lord.
That's pretty shit.
Okay,
God, I'm busy.
All right.
Ignoring people's problems.
So, we roll for the dragon.
I
Roll for Halifar. Roll for Samantha. Way to go, Samantha.
Her and her shotgun of boom.
Oh, shit.
Her boomstick of
Hey, dragon.
both of these. Both of these barrels.
Do something.
And then Halifar.
On both of these nuts.
Okay. So,
Oh boy.
Derek.
17.
17. Montel.
31.
31. Seth.
No, 19.
19. Ben.
Ren got a 20,
Okay.
and I got an 8.
She, as you're familiar, will act on your turn.
Is that how we're doing?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Carl, wake
8.
up.
Ricky.
8.
Also an 8.
Wake up, guys.
Who has the higher deck?
What is your dex?
Higher than yours.
Like what, 10?
He's a paladin now. Dex is his first. Dex should be his dump still.
Oh,
16 is my dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not 20 for 21.
21.
Whoop-de-doo.
13.
13.
13. Okay,
The
so
opposite of
that
this
awesome
guy.
dex.
rolling a natural 20
What?
for a total of 23. Samantha Dean
Oh, okay.
is going to go first.
I also rolled a nat 20.
31?
So I had you as 21. I'm sorry.
31.
Montel, thank you. I'm sorry. 31.
Wow.
That's what I was like. 23 goes for. Some of these numbers don't add up.
I wouldn't have
One
broken
of these things just doesn't
If it's
belong
not a
here.
cow, we can't count it.
The math isn't quite mathing.
So Montel. Then we have Grim.
Yay.
Followed by that is Sorndrin, because PCs take the tie over Halifar. Then the Purple Dragon.
What did you say Halifar rolled?
Rolled a 19 total.
I rolled a 17.
I rolled a 19.
17. He rolled a 19.
No, 19. We look a lot alike.
No. I wrote your. So here's what happened. I wrote your actual like IRL name down, and I saw S
Gotcha.
and went Sorndrin. So
I can see
okay.
where that goes.
No, Kenneth. I'm Kieran. For God's
You
sakes.
do know my first
For
name!
God's sakes, you call yourself our mother. I'm only kidding. I am Kieran.
Alright, so then the Purple
I am
Dragon.
Fred.
Then Swordman.
I'm Belina. I'm Bettina.
Finriel. Then Finnegan. And last but not least, Rakara Karis. Alright,
We're
so,
starting strong in the rear.
Montel, kick us off.
Technically, I'm being held.
Yeah.
Aw.
Apologies.
If you would like to hold action, or if you want to do anything before, that is up to you.
Yeah, there. No, go for Finrio.
How far out does this work?
Stop blowing holes in my ship!
Hold on. Hexblade's cursed. I'm the jazz
Music Pirates.
Go ahead and restart this music.
A little bit. More reminds me of Dead Man's Chest than the one you're referring to, but yeah.
I mean, I was just in general. I feel like he probably said that more than one of the movies, maybe.
He said in the first
Okay, it's only 30.
First was Black Pearl.
The other ones.
one. No. Just the first one. Because he was held in the brig of his own ship, which
No.
he only didn't have in the first
I'm gonna go
and fourth
ahead
films.
and be doing Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Pew, pew.
Which 15th level is 2 or 3.
I think you're at 3 at 15.
And 17 would be
5 or 6. I stopped counting after 4.
27,
Hits.
14,
Misses.
20.
Misses.
Oh no.
What were those rolls on the dice?
A 10, a 6, and a 18.
I can't help you.
5 force damage.
Ah!
These belong to you.
Oh, they did. Oh!
It is
thanks.
toasty
Okay.
here.
Suddenly a bed appears in the middle of the
We
time.
have a silver one. Can you pass this to
I
them?
think you got one, so I guess.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
There you
Go.
There you go.
And I would like to hold a bonus action if you will let me.
I will let you hold bonus action here.
Cool.
Eldritch
Should
Blast is force damage.
Yes.
Right? Okay, cool.
it's one of the
Yeah.
whenever
maybe.
I am within range of 30 feet to this creature, Hexblade's curse.
Okay, I'll let you hold for that, alright? Up next is Samantha. Rakara, you're standing next to that large cannon that just fired off the grappling hook that tore this thing's wings. Its fly speed, it can still leap and kind of do a slight glide, but its actual flying ability is gone. There's a small metal tube bell that comes up next to you. You hear Samantha's voice, Rakara, I'm changing this thing out. Hang on a second. And you hear a loud grinding noise as that entire contraption shifts down and back. And now this larger, fully metal barrel slowly extends upward and outward. She goes, I only have 6 shots for this thing, but if one of your friends can call in the sights or somebody needs to, I can fire a shot with this. Just takes a while to reload this damn thing. So essentially what that means is, on your turn, once per round, you can give up your action to call in basically an artillery strike from the airship on a target. But that is your action, and it's only one time around. If she takes the rest of her on her turn, she has to reload it. All right. So literally, yeah, you're essentially holding as this thing comes up and it's guiding everything from beneath. So you're free to act. That brings us now.
So her mini is not actually on the ship.
She's in the bottom of the ship. Yeah, she is in the fight, but she is inside the ship. All right. Actually, make it easy. I'll say that after she does all that, we'll have her come up here to the captain. We'll just say this is where the actual mechanism is. So this she can fire from up there, so you can see her if you need to act or do something with her. Okay. At the end of her turn, Halifar is going to burn all 3 of his legendary actions to do something. as he is moving towards this, he looks down at the like, just almost just disheveled, tired state of Sorndrin and Finnegan. He's like, we need to get all of, if we want to fuck this thing, it needs to be at our best. So you're going to use all three to activate the Blessing of the Ancients. Essentially, this will give you the effects of a full and long rest.
I have a question.
Yes.
Because you changed things from last week.
If you want to, I would say you can keep, you could have kept the coffee.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah. I'll let you, something tells you not to eat the coffee, so yeah.
You find a Starbucks right over here. Just open it.
That's an ability of the ancient dragons of my world.
And that's to everybody?
Everybody.
That's what I heard.
They can do it up to 10 creatures.
How convenient.
He has to burn a 10th level spell slot to do that, though.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Ancient dragons. Yeah, anyway, so, okay.
6.
Grim. As you step out, you suddenly feel this like wave of energy just like empower you.
I feel great.
All right.
I'm going to. I'm assuming that's the baddie. I am new on the battlefield. Give me a bit.
Is he a goodie or a baddie?
Walks out, sees dragon, sees other dragon, has to decide.
Only bad dragons are ugly.
40. Right.
All right.
10, 15, 20. Yeah, he is out of the way for everything. I can't hit him with anything, so I'm going to move up again.
Dash.
Let's dash, motherfucker.
All right. Your bonus action to put you in your rage.
Yep.
All right.
Wait, does running...
Oh, wait a minute. No, he doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Question, does running get you right up to him?
Pretty much. Gets me right in that little
He's wearing
space.
boots,
Bootses, yes.
Don't you have the boot? Yeah.
which makes it a charge.
If you would move at least 20 feet in a straight line, instead you make a charge attack.
So, Mr. Grizzlebrand, as you start kind of running, you suddenly feel momentum carry and gather beneath you. As your feet start pounding,
Suddenly he feels the urge to go, I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
Security check!
so yeah, this counts,
It's a strength saving throw
Yeah,
for
it's
the
a strength
dragon.
saving throw.
okay.
Pass for half.
He is
fail
not
for-
proficient in strength saves. That is a 23.
Yeah, he's
save.
fine. He will take half the damage then. Which is a grand total of 12 points of damage.
12 points of
Still pretty hefty.
Not knocked prone though. 12 points of damage, half to 6 unfortunately. And not knocked prone.
Okay.
Question, real quick.
Yes.
Did you ever get the information for that spell that I learned from the?
Which spell was that?
I don't remember. It was it's one that's not. There's like a homebrew spell.
Oh, okay.
It's like a kill all dragons.
Yes.
No, it's not a kill all dragon.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's-
ignore legendary
it's
resistance
just
and all that shit. I
An
think.
Avada Kedavra for all dragons.
Instant win, I
It
think.
sucks
Yes,
up
all
Dragon
dragons.
Souls.
Ricard just falls down dead.
Sucks up Dragon Souls like in
Oh,
Skyrim.
RIP. Anyway,
I believe.
Well, no, Rikara.
I don't think I did. I think that's one I
Oh no, Rikara.
Do you
Kills
remember,
Montel.
yeah, I don't think I did. It's probably something similar.
I may have written it down somewhere,
we
but
can check
I
my
know that
with
you
some
didn't
dragon
have
blood.
the.
Kieran, you're up with Halifar on deck.
Okay.
So,
I'll ask Halvor, are you heading us straight to the other one?
I'm going to do my best to draw his attention. Yes.
All right. Well, that's the question: are you distracting him, or
I'm going to hit him as hard as I can as I'm going to distract him.
Okay. Well, then I'll hit him at the same time you do. I just didn't know if I need to come at him from a different angle, since I'm kind of at your mercy because you're a giant dragon. Fun to know that, by the way.
I've kind of figured now's the best time to let that be known than any other.
Yeah. Sure. Why not? At your own discretion. I'm not going to tell you when to do what you do.
6 seconds.
Yeah. Listen, it happens a lot,
I
buddy.
am literally an appetizer.
So I'll just, since he'll get to the dragon faster than I can, I'll just, I'll cast Hunter's Mark on the
Okay.
dragon, and I will hold attacks
Take these
until I
home
get
with me
to
as
it.
well.
Hunter's Mark?
So if he ends up getting us right up next to it in his turn that's coming up,
At
then
least this
I'll
one's
take
got
my
a
attacks
convenient
then.
horn to hang
Oh, yeah.
everything off of.
Or wing
So,
or tail.
at the end of your turn, the purple dragon is going to use a legendary action.
You fool.
Fly, you fools!
See, that's
Don't
what I was
give
trying to
my
do. I was trying
this.
to have my turn not end, so it couldn't do it.
Actually, no. It takes all three of its actions to do this. It's going to make a ranged breath attack.
Pardon?
What if it didn't know?
You watch Grim as this thing suddenly leans back. It's this bright purple light for a moment builds in its mouth and condenses down to a singular point
Oh god.
as it fires a plasma spear at Halifar.
He freaking Shin Gojira this shit.
There's a total of 25, which misses Halifar.
Well, thank God.
Misses?
Quit throwing our side.
Damn.
Make sure. Yeah, no, his is he's
He's good.
yeah.
Okay.
AC 30.
You don't have to throw that bit in our face.
I can hit him! Let me out!
He has to take
Good
it
too.
Here's the thing. Remember, true ancient, magically ancient, kind of. So
Pseudo-magic.
yeah.
One
The
be
real
ancient.
deal, a clone.
One,
All right.
You know,
he's pretty fly for a white guy.
So that is now Halifar's turn, as he will, on his turn, dash and move his full 160-foot flying speed. So that will. Let me make sure he may need to do that.
Can I use a reaction and grab his tail?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry. So.
Wait, I didn't think this through.
Yeah, he will have to use his. He'll have to dash, but yeah, he'll basically just zoom in and put like right in front of this thing.
Okay.
So if you guys move that entire group, literally right up next to the purple dragon.
I want to jump off before then.
That's I'll let you use your reaction to do
Yeah,
that.
right where the little pillars are.
All right. So you're gonna jump on the pillar,
No.
just in between them.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
that's about what happens. Just tuck and roll.
We'll make that saving throw because he is moving pretty quick. 160 feet in under 6 seconds. So.
Can I jump on the dragon when we get there?
Saving
Yeah.
throw?
Yep.
What kind of is this?
Acrobatics or athletics?
15.
I think you
15.
know which one I'm gonna choose. I have no more inspiration.
6 points of force as bludgeoning damage. You kind of like hit a little bit rougher than you meant to, but you're okay.
16?
Here, this dragon has disadvantage.
what did you do?
Trying to jump on the dragon.
Uh,
We're getting up there. I wanted to attack it once I got within range. If he's
so it's
coming
got
right
plus
to it,
10 to
I'm
its
gonna-
dexterity saves.
Oh!
It rolled a total of 12. So you are able to, as Halifar literally slams into this thing. The purple dragon saw it come, so he kind of braced and caught him. But you literally like leap. No, he like lands like you're up in there, like you.
Oh
land.
yeah, it's just funny that it landed.
Oh, it landed there. Okay.
And
He
it
dropped it
stayed there.
and landed
Oh,
there.
okay. Yeah. So yeah, you're on its tail.
I'm Shadow of the Colossus.
All right. So the purple dragon's turn.
Can I make my attacks on it?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
So
you
if I
were holding your
hold-
action. Go ahead. Yeah.
He was
Uh,
holding his turn.
Which I can't do my action surge. I can just do my regular.
Correct. It would just be normal.
Which is
normal
those two. So
which Montel Sorndrin was also. Because
that's with
Montel's
my high rollers. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will miss.
Okay. All right. Second attack.
What was your roll on the dice?
7.
We have a rough number.
Mr. Divination Wizard. Or Divination Ability Wizard.
What would a 13 on the dice give you?
That would give me a 26.
That'll hit.
Okay.
You now have a 13 on the dice for your first attack.
Alright, so. Oh, shit.
I only get 2 uses of that a day at the moment. But it's worth it.
Okay, so that's right.
Yep. Well, actually,
13.
I forgot.
Do the Colossus Slayer because
20.
it's taking damage.
I'm gonna do my Colossus Slayer for that one. That's 20.
Yep.
Also,
26 on that first attack.
Will hit.
No, 26
that's-
damage.
Damn, I'm sorry, damage. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you already hit. Okay. Yeah.
It was a hit with the 26, and then it was 26 damage.
Yeah.
But you were saying something?
So,
Also, I know how cold you keep your house. Air
Try
conditioning.
to.
Yeah.
It'll be
alright,
great.
So now will be the second attack.
I'll be able to actually
It
go
would
in
be
with this.
lovely.
That one's not gonna do it. That's gonna be a 15.
Yeah, that's going to miss. That first attack is you like literally landing on this thing, slamming down between the plates. But it's just moving and fighting with Halifar. Literally, like you're in the middle of a kaiju fight right now. These two gargantuan creatures kind of like slamming, trying to find purchase on each other.
Why are we always in the middle of kaiju fights?
So that second attack's going to like glance off the scales.
Our kaiju's bigger.
If I had a nickel for every kaiju fight we've been a part of, I'd have 2
So
nickels.
next is the purple
Which is
dragon.
not a lot, but it's weird it's happened twice.
Purple dragon with Sorndrin up on deck. It's going to attempt to regain its plasma spear. 4 is a failure. Here's going about purple dragons. They have 2 breath weapons. They can act independently of each other. However, they can only roll to regain 1 each turn. So it's going to open its mouth. And this time that purple light is not going to condense down. It's going to fill its entire maw. As I need... So a 90-foot cone. Directly from that direction.
I'm safe on the back of the dragon.
Sorndrin.
Close to
Yep.
to hit.
A dexterity saving throw from
home.
you. Then I will need constitution saving throws from Grim, Kieran, Sorndrin, and Halfar.
Me?
Interesting.
Oh, yeah. The Halfar makes it.
I
How far am I from the
get
purple
advantage
dragon?
on
Beyond 30 feet?
dexterity.
Just
10, 15, 20, 25. A little bit over, about 50 feet.
You need a roll for me?
I'm burning it.
Yes, constitution saving throw.
He's on the back.
I'm on its back.
Yes, but you're in
okay.
proximity of it.
Oh, okay. Constitution. Oh, Constitution!
So did I. What did you roll on yours?
I'm not gonna, no, I'm not doing the bloody die.
That's another one.
That's a bad omen. That's bad juju.
That's 2 out of 5. That's 2.
Oh no.
That's a little better.
No, hold up.
Can I do
I'm gonna use my Indomitable.
Well, let's see what's going on
Right.
first.
God, I'm probably wasting this. Honestly, I don't know if I can make this.
Tell you what.
Uh,
Hang on. I will give you the save. And I will let you choose to say if you would have rolled or not. Your DC is 25.
I'm not gonna make it. I can't
Okay.
make it.
So then just keep reading.
I'll hold on to my Indomitable.
Yeah.
I couldn't. Even on a natural 20, I
No.
wouldn't make it.
Okay.
Did not make it.
All right. So I'm going to say that if that's the case. I'm going to say you can choose to fail because you can't roll.
I spent 2 inspirations.
Okay.
Same.
So as this, essentially what happened is this one is a lot more brilliant. So there's a massive flash of light that any creature within 20 feet must make this save or be blinded until your next turn. You're blinded for a round.
That's not that bad.
Halifar made his, so he's
You're on his back.
Yeah.
and it's just the fact that you're in such proximity of that brilliant flash of light. Now, Halifar must also make the dex save.
It's scary.
Halifar is rolling a 19 and a nat 20, so yeah, he's okay. Sorndrin, what was your dex save?
10.
Okay. That was a failure.
I am aware.
You will take 98 fire damage.
The sword halves it.
This bypasses resistances but not immunity. This is plasma.
You said fire. You didn't say plasma. There's a difference.
So 98. Halifar will take 49.
So 98.
No, you were not in range. The cone went that way.
Oh,
It was 2 different effects.
Yeah.
okay.
The first effect was just the blinding brilliance of the attack. The second effect is the attack itself. So all you had to face was the blinding brilliance.
Alright. So I'm blind for 2 rounds.
Okay. Well, no, just until your rounds, your next.
The
turn
end of
comes.
your next turn.
Oh,
Yeah, just your next turn starts.
for some reason I heard 2 rounds.
Blinded for 1 round.
Okay.
All right. Sorndrift,
Silly.
it is your turn.
Bear with me.
All right.
He's got a bear with him?
No, I have a dragon with me.
I know I was gone for a little bit, but jeez. Yeah, it's Grim.
No, Grim is Finreal's bear.
So I am
Grim is the
blind.
group's bear. He's too smooth to be a bear.
You're blinded. Blinded. You can't see. You failed checks powering sight. Your attack rolls have disadvantage, and attack rolls against you have advantage.
Yep. Just saw that.
Wow.
It's gonna be fun.
Just go reckless. You're
I
good.
have a general understanding
I'm not
of what
raging.
direction he's in, right?
Yeah.
I'm just walking to him. Like, this was the plan all along, I just can't see.
Alright. Roll a perception check.
At disadvantage, obviously. Unfortunately.
It is at disadvantage.
Okay. So, 23.
Okay. You are able to gauge where the fight is happening, and you don't like stumble in between them.
Fair enough.
Like even at one point, though, Grim has to like put his hand up to stop you. But yeah, you're able to easily move up to where you need
I'm
to be.
blinded too, that ain't gonna help.
It's like Robin Hood Men in Tights with the blind guy.
Yeah. You are blinking right now.
You have carved up the pillar.
Right.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I need to watch
I have it on DVD. I was watching it. Anything else?
Yeah.
it. Heal yourself.
Yeah, that's gonna be the main thing, is... Actually... Casting heal on myself,
Okay.
so I can... I should have done that before I walked up. That cures blindness. But, continue the step, and I walk whatever would be 30 feet so I could get on the other side of him from
Okay.
where I was. However far 30 from where I started was.
About here. The counter right?
He was here.
Yeah.
By...
Yeah. All right, anything else?
No one deserves to end up like this. Saying that to the purple dragon.
Yeah. Okay. Finreal, you are up with Finnegan on deck.
Go, flyboy.
We are going to move here.
Okay.
I'm going to cast as a bonus action.
Are you bossing on the Hunter's Market?
Nope. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Guardian of Nature.
Ah.
That is a concentration spell. That is why I don't use my free attack.
Okay.
You have a
So I
concentration ring over there.
gain 10 temporary hit points.
You have a concentration ring.
Concentration.
And then I'm going to try to shoot it.
Shoot it!
Shoot it! Concentration. Concentrate.
That is 26 to hit.
Hit.
Are we sure that AC is on?
26.
It's that those windows. They do a lot of
And a d6.
focusing of heat.
Okay. This is the regular, this is force, and this is fire? What is that, gold? Fire, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need those separated?
Yes.
Okay. That is 4, 12, 22 piercing.
22 piercing.
That is 5 force and 4 fire.
The fire appears to have no effect.
And second shot. Is a 23.
If it meets it, it beats it.
Ah. So the fire hive would be 3, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, not fire. It's that's force.
Yeah.
Sorry. So it's 6 force and 24 piercing.
24 piercing. Okay.
Fired once around because that was a reaction from
All
Seth. That is 2 attacks. That is bonus action. That is it for me.
Okay. That brings us now to Finnegan with Rakara on deck.
Finnegan is going to cast Enlarge
On.
Halifar.
What size is past gargantuan?
Usually colossal. but-
Colossal.
It's yeah, by 1 category.
So. Halifar is now okay. In Faterra, there are only there are very few dragons that reach colossal size. Those are essentially the apex of each of the chromatics, the metallics, and the primeval dragons. So, in my world, the ancient gold is colossal. The ancient red is colossal. The ancient, I think, sapphire is the top for chromatic for gems. And yeah, so he has just attained a size that is only reachable by the ancient gold dragons. He is now colossal. Okay. I don't have a colossal miniature.
So
My only colossal miniature.
Actually, I think the Tarrasque is technically colossal.
That one is not because it is smaller than the actual Tarrasque.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Walmart brand.
Well, I'm
There-
excited
the bird.
to that.
Use the bird.
something you might want to get in the future instead of having just miniatures of sizes, just get bases.
That's right. Yeah.
and you can put it
Put it
underneath.
it to show just
Yeah.
the effect. I was actually because the only colossal miniatures I have are the Tarrasque and the Astral Dreadnought.
Yep. So, yeah, I did that, and so
Because technically a colossal base, I think.
I don't know
10
what
squares?
I don't know what he already had, but he has advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Okay.
And his weapons deal an extra 1d4 damage.
Okay. He actually didn't have advantage on strength saves. That's one of his dump stats. So yeah. So essentially-
Amethyst is the apex for Jim.
Which one?
Challenge 23.
Amethyst.
Amethyst. Thank you. Okay. Cool. So it's essentially his base is now like right out here. But he's gone from like 50 feet to 100 feet from tip to tail.
He's literally doubled in size.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
that's gonna end my
He's just like,
turn.
did I put on weight?
Yeah, because it's
He put on a lot of weight.
double
Okay.
in size, 8 times in weight.
Yeah. Anything else, Finnegan?
That's only a 2nd level spell, so I can still cast a bonus action
Yep.
spell.
Is that concentration by any chance?
It is.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast. Oh shit! I have a bonus action spell I can cast actually. Because it's concentration. I will shoot one of my motes at
Yep.
him. if I could find that real quick because it's a fixed amount of damage.
Yep.
Go,
Arcanist
moat.
circlet.
Drop a boat.
Force damage equal to my character level plus my casting mod.
Yep.
So
15 plus 55.
yep,
Okay,
20.
so
So
20.
20 damage.
Okay. How do you want? I'm kidding.
You are funny, sir.
All right.
Don't be serious.
Rakara, it is your turn.
So, for not familiars, Ren, can I cast spells through her? Can she independently cast spells?
You cast spells through her.
Okay. I'm going to tell her, stay by Sam, protect her. I'm going to move down to the artillery.
Okay.
It's like Kingdom Hearts.
Roger Rabbit.
And bonus action, just for kicks, the wings come out. And action, let her rip.
You as you turn, let her rip. Sounds like got it, and she hits this button in the center of. All right, so I need to roll me a dex saving throw as you're still standing on the ship.
Quite a bit of recoil, sir.
Yep.
I mean, your save should still be good, huh?
16 plus 25.
25. You're yeah, like you hold on. And a 34 is definitely gonna hit this thing.
I was hoping the whole ship would turn into a mech.
She's like, I'm working on that.
Oh god! Really playing just
say
like
it comes
whole
in.
ass transform.
Right. That
Yeah,
will
like
be-
little mech things in the Matrix.
Oh no, she's got recall on there. It'd be like Pacific Rim.
I need 10d12.
For Ricard and Sam running a Jaeger.
Pacific Rim?
I've seen clips.
1, 8, 10,
Watch the first one. Ignore the second one.
22. I got it.
Yes.
Yes.
I just realized I had like 14
2, 30,
The second one wasn't terrible.
1, 2, 45,
I'm a Charles.
57. You watch this, essentially this massive ball of like molten adamantium just slams into it, dealing 57 points of force damage.
On the dragon?
Yes.
Do I need to make any kind of saves?
You will need to make a dex saving throw, yes.
You're special today.
Yeah. Dex saving throw. 21.
And one, I'm going to say that on that you're able to see this coming and essentially move. You don't shimmy.
No,
He's blinded.
I'm blind.
Oh God! You instantly fail. The target was the dragon. So the target was the dragon. She rolled a base 19 for this thing to work. Essentially, by the way, what she's doing is she's casting Meteor Swarm, but at a single effect. So, I want to say that while you do not take any damage, that was enough to knock you off the dragon, and you do fall and land prone.
It didn't take much.
Damn! Do I take any fall damage?
No, you're not. You were not high enough for that.
It's fresh powder.
It's fresh powder.
This is Spider-Man PS4. Spider-Man 2 for the GameCube.
All right.
Oh God,
Carl, anything else for your turn?
that's a reference.
That's it.
All right, Montel, you're up with Samantha on deck. It's on her turn. Just going to reload that thing. So you see the video of the corgi, which looks like thick clouds and high ground. They throw the corgi out, it's like 3 feet. Poof.
He's dead!
I need to see if
Like you, by the way, you don't have to stand here to guide the thing. Like that was
Okay. Well, where do I need to be to guide the thing?
she's guiding it.
Any of us.
Like
can
you just have to call out like
Oh!
yeah.
It's a
Well,
summon.
he knows.
Just
We don't know we can call out fire.
That's fair.
you press triangle and like
Well, then I would've moved-
fire!
I would have hopped on the horsey and moved out.
Okay.
Hopped on the horsey and moved out.
Where are you going to?
Let's fly to it.
He's walking the plank. Oh, he's dead.
In the air. I don't know how you want to.
So you want to stay up here?
Yes.
We'll just say you're about here. And
Well, he has 60 flies.
okay, so you'll be able to get there, but you're still in the air. Next thing I actually have one for Etsy is a set of the raised platforms. All right, what you got, Montel?
I got 60 feet of movement to play with.
At least.
As far as you know.
I don't like the way he said that.
Well, if he dashes, he has more.
Which technically Seb could move more. Let's just. I forgot you were on him. Like if you need Seb to bring you in closer, like would you have allowed?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because Seb didn't
Yeah.
use his action, he could dash.
Yeah, I was going to say, Seb could dash him wanted to. So you go ahead and dash him in closer. Go ahead and move him in.
Just air striking Nathaniel.
What is his movement? 40.
You used 20 already.
10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40.
That's perfect. Are we high enough up for me to be able to jump on that pillar
Yeah.
on that stone right there? Cool. What do you need me to make?
Acrobatics or athletics?
Brace your knees, buddy.
25?
Oh, yeah. See if he can balance on that.
Is he going here?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah!
That's what a 25 acrobatics gets you.
Alright, anything else?
5, 10, 15, 20. It was just outside of range for Hexblade's Curse.
Okay, so go ahead and curse it.
Can't curse it. It's still too far.
Oh, still too far.
35.
Hexblade's Curse is 30 feet exactly.
He's at 35.
He's 35.
35. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
5 feet will get you every time.
Yep.
Alright, anything else?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
I'm looking at abilities I've never used before.
That's fine.
Once again.
Grim, you're the next player character.
Cool.
Yes, and make sure
Because
to have your
I need to
spells
see
picked out
if I
before we
can
get to your
actually
turn.
just conjure. Cool. So I can't do that because that
I guess the lights
is
give it
different than I
an
thought.
interesting reflection in terms of the camera.
What does it do?
Wait, what?
That's cool.
Oh, wow, okay. The sunlight on
We've
the film.
entered another dimension. So
That's the portal to the Fey realm we came out of.
Okay.
that's me looking at it. Like,
Grim goes and walks in. That's how he gets to Skyrim.
Okay.
time moves there like
So
2 seconds here. It's like
did that take any of my movement to do that?
I also took your bonus action to make that jump.
what's so much.
Cool. I'm gonna slide down.
Alright,
Basically, I'm taking the safest route other than just drop.
gotcha, yeah.
That's very thoughtful of you.
And I think that actually does put me in range at this point
I think he's concussed.
for Hexblade's Curse, which, if you'll let me, I'll do as my action.
Okay, I can do that, yeah. I don't have Hexblade.
Consider me
Magical
convinced.
effect,
You don't have to be here. We
Alright.
need to kill Nathaniel.
It was either
Didn't hear what I
magical effect
yeah.
or cursed.
So, yeah. Alright, anything else?
That's action, bonus action, and I'm not moving.
Fair enough. With that,
Not
it's
yet.
Sam's turn. She is gonna look at the big smoldering mark on the side of this thing. She's like, it worked. Okay, good shot. Fuck, reload. She begins like pulling levers. You hear gears and mechanisms at the bottom of this thing, and then as this thing like locks back into place again. So yeah, that is now primed, ready to fire one more time. Grim, your turn.
Hey, cool. Start swinging.
All right.
Ooh, that's not going to be enough. That's 21.
It's gonna miss.
Yep.
Well,
I'm up.
I will say you have advantage because right now he is tied up with with Halifar.
Disadvantage
Okay.
for being blinded.
Well, it's
Yeah,
up until
dis-
his turn, so. It's end of, sorry, it is end of turn, so yeah, so it would just be a single
Yeah.
attack.
So it's just a single roll.
Yep.
I'm gonna burn inspiration
Okay.
and try that again.
Alright.
That's better. It's 27.
We'll hit.
Get him.
Should have grabbed all this earlier. Do I need to separate cold and force?
You do not.
Okay.
Oh, not amethyst.
Oof.
Riccara, in Finrio, I want you to roll me just a quick, give me a wisdom check.
I was going to ask about this on the next one.
Yeah. So what happened because you made the attack with fire, so it would have noticed it.
Just straight wisdom?
This is dealing with dragons, so I guess you, both of you have proficiency if you don't already have it for a wisdom check.
18.
18.
21.
You saw when the fire hit that it just dispersed. I mean, they are chromatics. Their colors, red and blue, make purple. Reds are immune to fire, blues are immune to lightning. So the two of you would, that knowledge would make sense to you.
Damn. I wish I knew that.
Could I have done that like on my turn?
I will let you. I said
And then-
between the two of you, you can pass the information along.
Okay, pass notes.
See.
Alright.
That was 18 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack.
Okay.
I just meant I wish I would have known that.
That's a
before I
31.
selected my spells from my long
It's
rest.
31.
31. That hits.
My bow's still set for lightning.
Mm-hmm.
But it's before, like whatever.
Fireball and lightning bolt.
I was like, I wanna signal the thing.
Can't make it too easy for you.
From him.
21 points of damage.
21.
I do, but you
And
know, that's a
that
resistance thing.
will
I thought you did that.
I mean, both of all of them.
Yep, that will
No, you
be.
I
didn't.
don't
have it
have,
last
I don't
time.
have the.
I thought you did the paper last time.
No, you didn't have it last time. That was the whole reason you used the lightning bolt.
That to you. All right.
Well, I also used it because I was trying to get their attention. I knew that.
That'll be my turn.
All right. Grin.
Me.
Remember that we've had this conversation. Roll me a charisma check.
Charisma check. That's a 17.
As you step up to fight this foe, something just doesn't feel right. Your blows meet. You feel your usual force, but there's something lacking. As you kind of step back, ready your attacks for your next volley, you feel a familiar tug on the back of your brain. A call. A call to power. A call to end your foes, Butcher. Let me free. Feel the rage. With that, Kieran, you're up next.
I'm still blind, right?
Correct. At the end of your turn, your sight does return.
Ah, he can see clearly now. Anyway, so
The pain is gone.
The
Right.
pain is gone.
The lights are off.
can I? Because I still have my wings and everything.
Yeah.
How tall is this dragon?
Standing at this, he's reaching up about 45, about 40 feet.
40 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably, his tail's probably about 20, it's about 30, 35 feet from the ground to the top of his head.
If I'm laying down and I'm using my wings to fly, does that still have my movement to get up?
It's always a fun mechanics question. Flying from prone.
Technically, no, because all you have to do is roll forward and your wings could bring you up.
Okay. I know in the direction that I fell.
Yeah.
So if I'm blind, so I'll wings go just in that same direction.
call,
Hopefully,
good call.
I'll run to the dragon.
Well, you're going to run into a dragon. Roll me Roll me an acrobatics check.
I'm gonna hit the wrong guy.
I don't know. We heard the.
This dragon seems bigger than before. You said what now?
Roll me a acrobatics check.
Acrobatics check. Yeah, that's gonna be a 15. That's just the check, right?
Yeah.
It's not a saving throw.
Is it
15.
13? How much?
15.
15 was your DC. It's almost the you do remember, like you remember the direction, but it's trying to get your muscles to bring you there fast enough. And essentially, yeah, like as you leap forward, hands out, you feel your arms wrap around like the joint of his wing. You just kind of latch onto that. If you'll bring him right up out of here.
This feels familiar. All right.
Looks like Shadow of the Colossus, these two massive things are fighting where you're just like standing on them.
All right, you son of a bitch. Okay, there you go. I killed your friend. I'm gonna try for you, and I'm gonna go into my attacks, which are at disadvantage. That's gonna be 27.
Hits. With disadvantage. Jesus Christ.
So anyway, I roll a 30 to hit.
8, 10, 18, 20 points of damage.
20 points of
On
damage.
that. Second attack.
Second attack.
Maybe? That's going to be a 22.
Just barely misses.
Damn! Okay.
Damn.
Anything else?
No, that'll do it.
Okay, so Halifar's turn. The much now colossal-sized Halifar
Much now.
is going. He's going to pull a Godzilla. Essentially, he's going to latch onto this, try to latch onto this thing's shoulders, and do a breath weapon right in its face. Actually, let me double check something if I'm remembering for bronze dragons.
You mean that they're fire?
No.
Oh, that shit's fire.
Not bad.
There's a goblin trying to go through the window.
Last time I could do this.
Woogie woogie.
Ladies and gentlemen, behind me, Matt Thompson with the amazing actors from Stigande, Scars of Midgard, and the Tech Goblin for playing with advantage.
Don't oversell it.
Some guy.
That's what I thought. He is not going to breathe fire. Will breathe his brother because bronze dragons breathe lightning, and he also has made the connection between this. However, ancient dragons are also innate spellcasters, so he is going to cast a spell. And bring up his spell lists.
We already knew he was a spellcaster. Why is this surprising to anyone?
Because he got a spell.
Surprise.
Why?
I didn't know. Surprise.
He's going to go big. He's going to cast a 9th level Psychic Scream.
Wow. That spell.
I'm going to wish for this all to be alright.
All right.
Like Ricky is not familiar with that spell.
You unleash the power. This it's from Xanathar's. Cast time 1 action, 90 feet. His target is a singular target. You unleash the power of your mind to blast the intellect of up to 10 creatures of your choice within range. Creatures with an IQ score of 2 or lower are unaffected. Each target must make an IQ saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 14d6 of psychic damage and is stunned. On a successful save, the target takes half as much and is not stunned. If the target is killed by this damage, its head explodes.
Yeah.
Assuming it has one. Alright, so this is a intelligence saving throw. DC of 22.
It's a magical version of the cerebral bore.
It's a natural 20 on its saving throw. So it'll take half damage of 14d6.
Damn.
I don't have it. It's 14.
My other roll wouldn't be enough to make a difference with it.
Super low. Was it low?
No, it was.
It's high.
It was high.
Oh.
Alright, so, and we are rolling 14d6.
Like unless it has a negative modifier, which I doubt it.
You need
Uh,
to move
No,
It is a zombie.
That just wasn't a lot of damage.
I don't know that it'd be zombie.
On 14d6, it rolled a total of 44.
Oof.
So the purple dragon will take
22 damage.
22.
Don't worry, guys. Before we came here, I bought my ring of warmth, so I have resistance to cold.
All right. And remove one of his. Okay, cool. That was his action. Up next is the purple dragon's turn.
Ignore me back
It's
here.
also another reason I don't want to use it to try to.
He's going to try to get.
It's the consistent thing of.
He's going to try to get spear back. If I were a 6, and it's a 6, he gets plasma spear.
Oh dear.
You watch as he Halifar has got him. So this massive dragon, turns its head and just opens its mouth and. Move Halifar and Sam is nice out of the way. Mr. Sorndren.
Yep.
Is that an attack roll or a saving?
That is an attack roll.
Am I affected by it?
No, it's a targeted attack roll. Damn. Natural 20 on the attack. Here's the thing. Plasma Spear has an additional ability on a critical success.
Ooh.
On a critical hit, this attack severs one of the target's limbs.
Okay, so in that case, his roll is a 19 on the dice.
19 on the dice.
It would not count as a weapon or spell, would it?
Not a weapon or spell. No, it is it's a breath weapon.
It's a
Natural
breath
attack.
weapon, but not a weapon attack. Yeah.
So in that case,
No severed limb.
nine,
That's not how I wanted to use
19 plus
attack roll.
18 to hit is a 37. So Halifar is going to take 98 fire damage.
98.
98.
98. Oh. Where you
It's 28d6. I don't feel like rolling it. I just take the average.
28.
Well, you did this to yourself. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Hey, it's
This-
not as bad
this
as
was
the
a
game
decision
that
that
he
you
was
made.
in that I was running.
Yes.
Red Dragon that
Can't
dropped
believe I
a
just
35d6
On an enemy to save
with an area of effect.
someone.
All right.
God damn it.
Now it gets to use
It became
a bite and
Independence Day
claw
in the
attack.
village.
I do need to make a roll for Halifar to see if he can make that. That was a lot of damage point blank.
Ooh, that's a lot of
I'm
damage.
gonna say no. He's actually able to step back. So now,
Is that a
Going
strength
back here.
check or saving throw?
yes,
He has advantage.
she does have advantage. So 3 was the low roll. 14 plus. Get to this. Come on, you. $14 plus 9 is a 20. Yeah, 23. I'll still hold it. So yeah, he's barely able to keep him contained.
That's bro.
So I'm going to say, Grim, he is going to throw a bite attack at you.
At who?
Grim.
Oh, I heard Greg.
What a
I'm
manner of
like, who's
snack.
Greg?
There's a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, even if I used my special stuff, it would still hit.
Okay.
Yep.
There's going to be 35 points of piercing damage and 24 points of fire damage.
For a grand total of
59.
59.
Yeah.
Cool.
Why are you throwing stuff?
Okay. Anybody else around or near him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I was
that's a
right
sword
next to
grin.
him.
Thorngren, claw attack. Dirty 30 to hit.
Jump back 15
That's
feet and
trademark,
I'm
sir.
still in
10
range.
cents.
Disadvantage on the attack.
Can't save you.
They win.
Wow.
Now.
If this thing kills itself, please. Stop thinking negatively. Come on, buddy.
He bites his own foot.
Oh.
Don't pull on the
Your
rabbit.
attack misses and you fall prone. He is not immune to being prone.
He literally swiped, missed, and went
Yeah.
too far.
Halifar just let him go.
Definitely not a judo.
Is he technically now closer to me?
Yes.
Yeah. So okay, so actually that is a good question. So the way the bases or area works is on a 3-dimensional scale.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's got an 8 foot by 8 foot square base, that's on all 6 sides of it.
So technically not, but technically yes.
Yeah.
It's a weird yes and no question.
By the rules, yes.
I just need the rules to say I'm good.
All right. That was the purple dragon's turn. Sordrin, you're up.
So I'm just gonna step back within the 15 feet. Yeah, I'm basically gonna say to Flair, we do not need to burn our enemies. We just need to light their way to the other side and take 2 swings.
Make your attack.
They're an advantage because it's burning.
So with that, that's a 23.
Just barely hits.
Okay. Just barely. So I'm gonna do that. So it's gonna be. Man, it's been so long since I've rolled an attack. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Take me a minute. Alright, so it's 1d8.
Okay.
So that's 10 plus. Wait, that was a d10, not a d8. Sorry. So that's 4 plus 3. There's going to be 7 points of slashing damage. And then 2 more d8s.
Get mad and kill him.
And that's 16 radiant damage.
Okay.
You have a level of rogue, don't you?
And 3 points for sneak attack damage.
Why'd you roll a d4?
Because I have 1 level in rogue.
You still get a d6.
Is it a d6 or a d4?
1d6.
This one is
Yeah.
D6.
Yeah.
D6? Okay.
Fuck that D4. Roll
Still a
D6.
3.
There was a chance for higher.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay.
Alright. Then second attack.
What about second attack?
What about second attack? You know what, buddy?
There's some things like on days where if we're at your house, like not everybody can be there, like we could do Magic the Gathering, we could do board game, we could do one shots.
I've got actually the board game.
Oh God.
It's an 18 on the die.
If only one of you were still a bard.
No.
Oh, do you have the crit? Yeah,
I have a critical
You have a
because the
critical.
sword.
Yeah.
That's what's so close.
What does a bard have to
Inspiration. I thought he meant he missed by that. That's what
No.
it was.
So it's D8.
Okay.
So that's 5 plus 3, that's 8 slashing damage.
8 slashing.
And that is
Okay.
it.
You reach this point. Bonus as his legendary action, he is going to open his mouth and let out this. You've all heard dragons roar. You've heard them scream, yell. You've heard them speak. You have never heard one emit this. It is a high-pitched wailing noise that just echoes out across the snow. And in the very distance where you can see the fighting going on between the Dragonborn, the Elves, and the Draconians, you hear 2 answering, and these dark shadows leap up into the sky. Anything else, Jordan?
Over him.
Isn't that everything we deal with?
Bonus action.
Yep.
Holy weapon
Bring out the. Oh.
on the axe.
Oh, holy what? Oh, okay. Grim, you watch as Grimfrost seems to come alive and like gleam as light bounces around inside the frozen crystalline structure of the permafrost axe you wield. All right. Anything else, Sandra?
That's it.
Finriel, it is your turn.
Can I
With-
ask a quick question?
Yeah.
I totally missed this part.
Okay.
On the Arkanstone, Arkan scale, quote unquote, evil creatures within 10 feet of you have disadvantage on all rolls. Does that apply to him?
Yes, it does.
completely forgot about that.
Okay.
So we didn't do all
We'll move it forward.
Moving forward.
Also, at the time, you weren't within the field. You had to get to him, so.
I moved within them.
Yeah, but before you moved up. Yeah. He does count. He is like Dracolich's corrupt undead, very much an evil type.
He's just shy of Draco Lich.
Oh, and something else I forgot. Cloak of displacement. He should have been rolling disadvantage on that roll. But oh well.
We never remember that
wrong.
code.
Nope.
Yes, he is prone.
Is he big enough that I don't have
You do not have disadvantage on this
Okay,
shot.
cool.
Because one, you're elevated, and two, he is a gargantuan class
You have the
creature.
high ground.
3, it's fit.
One off of a critical.
It's the side of the table.
It's 28 to hit.
Oh yes, that still hits.
Yeah, got this.
Don't bother rolling the fire damage at all.
No, fire damage. He is immune to fire.
Do you need 4 separated?
I do not.
Do not. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 27.
27.
Second attack
Okay.
is a 26 to hit.
Will hit.
Right.
23 damage.
23 damage. Okay.
That's right. He is not an aberration, right?
No.
Okay. That is the type. I can't remember what it was supposed to be. Bonus action.
Okay.
Nothing for bonus action.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action to attempt to do a fast recharge of one of his breath weapons. He's going to choose the plasma breath. This takes 2 of his action slots to do.
Disadvantage.
No, it's a roll on a d6.
It's a roll.
Yeah.
It says all
All rolls.
in your handwriting.
Keep this to yourself, sir.
You use my own.
You
spells
fucked
against
yourself today, sir.
This is not a roll he consciously makes. This is a roll made by the dungeon master as a game mechanic.
Okay.
All right.
Roll a 6. So he, on his turn, he will have his breath. His plasma breath will be back. Just for the hell of it, by the way.
The flashbang or the spear?
This is the flashbang.
Flashbang.
Okay.
Okay.
Solar
So,
flare.
yeah.
So,
All right. So that takes 2 of his legendary actions to do. All right. Finnegan, you're up.
So he's down.
He is
still?
down. Yes.
go, Finnegan, go.
Well, that's
Oh,
2
that's-
spells that I can't use.
Oh,
I
saving
will.
extra. Notice
Where's
he's
it at?
taking more damage than usual.
Grant,
Yeah.
roll me an insight check.
Dirty 20.
There is a recklessness that you have been. You think back to the moment where you literally bow to wake him up, and that split second, that fire you saw in his eyes, just the thought of fighting something, of taking damage. It's not there.
I need an intelligence saving throw.
This is stupid.
Tasha's mind whip.
You're stupid. Stupid.
Okay, that's a 13.
See, stupid.
It fails.
That is going to burn a resistance.
Cool. Ooh, getting it out of the way. So 18 psychic damage divided by half.
9.
9.
I rolled max damage on it. It's pretty cool.
All right.
First time that's ever happened.
As you literally step out and fire it off.
Pew.
Anything else?
I will hit him with another charge.
Another?
20 damage.
1 damage. Damn it, Loch Ness Monster.
God damn.
He's about a tree. He's about a tree fitting.
About a tree fitting.
He's at 349. He's about tree fitting.
I swear.
All right. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Okay. Akara, it is your turn.
We can do
I
light
am
damage
10
and
feet
no-
from it because of spear and all that.
Yes.
Alright. I'm going to bonus action cast Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
Smite it.
Smite me, almighty smiter!
And advantage.
Yes.
16 plus 13, 20.
29. Will hit.
29, yes.
Alright, so.
Very good, sir. Very good.
Let's go ahead and get this
A
out of the way.
fine A hit. A fine hit.
2d6. Thunder damage. It must succeed on a 18 strength saving throw.
Okay, 18 strength. That is a total of a 15 strength. What happens if it fails?
It pushed 10 feet away.
Pushing it towards me.
Pushed and prone.
That was 8.
I'm going to say with
Pushing
with
it into us.
Huh?
Did I say any damage?
I don't think so.
It was 8 thunder damage.
Well, I'm going to say because of the gargantuan size of this, pushing it is not something you could feasibly do, even with your smite.
Okay. And
So,
then
what I'm
all
hearing
the-
is we work together. and we
What was the
push.
damage, by the way?
that was 8 thunder damage, and then this.
Did you fire off a divine smite?
Not yet.
You can stack those, by the way. You can
Yeah.
bonus action smite and then divine smite on top of it.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Which is why druid paladins are so fun. You can smite in wild shape.
Or
Uh,
barbarian paladins, because it's not
5,
casting a spell.
Or rogue
8
paladin.
slashing damage
Sneak attack.
with
Crit.
Kratos, and then
Kratos.
that's
You got
a
this down pat.
Or, you know,
Necro-
roll on
damage.
add all the smite.
Oh.
And then 5 additional damage because of the spear.
Alright.
And then 8 was it improved? Not 8.
It's a D8 for improved smite, which is
6.
just a standard.
6 for improved smite,
Okay.
and then we'll burn a first level slot for
A first level splot.
yeah.
That was going to burn it. It is. It's for yourself.
Yeah. So that's 2d8, and
So
this
as
is
It is
undead.
undead.
Yeah, it is undead. As someone who, like, Paladin is my class of choice, I make the jokes, 5e Paladins are busted. We are the only class that can cast 2 spells at once
16
True.
and
at the same time.
Technically true.
22 radiant damage.
Technically.
First attack.
Technically.
Second attack. 11 plus 13.
24.
Are
24.
you rolling
Hits.
with advantage?
That was an advantage. We'll keep that.
Okay.
Kind of have to go for that.
By the way, I have these set as like 1 hour interval playlists. The first hour has passed.
9 plus
Where?
12. 18 slashing damage.
Okay.
Plus. Wolf's.
Did you say 9 plus 12?
No, I'll put.
Oh.
And then 11 additional spear damage.
Okay.
And then. Save the spells. Just regular improved smite. 1
Okay.
radiant. And we're done.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right.
Staying.
Oh, right.
How far is everybody around me?
We got.
Around you is a dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially, like this thing is like rolling on the ground trying to get to its feet, so it's not. Yeah, that's fair. Kieran, you're
So no, is Kieran like within 10, 20, 30?
He's
Kieran's
on
in
the
the-
dragon.
I thought he was in the air because of the flight.
Oh, I'm in the air. So
You're in the air.
I'm in the air.
Kieran is on the dragon.
I was going up.
So everybody's just far from me.
Yeah, like that. You're all kind of gathered around it right now.
That's
Oh.
not fair.
With
I
our
don't think
2
anybody's close
ranged
enough to
fighters
get your
at a range.
aura thing.
Hmm?
Are you asking about your aura thing?
Aura thing. And
Another range find.
All right.
That's it.
You're sitting next to both of
I think because of the sheer size of the creature, no one's going to be close enough to you.
At the start of the round, those 2 shadows that had launched into the air, you kind of lost sight of them. You now hear as you will kindly. Where's my little thing? I keep losing my thing. There it is. Landing right about here.
I'd rather
We'll
not.
Put those two things there, please.
How about no?
How about
One
no?
right there, and one right there.
Desadora!
Okay.
That's a throw, huh?
Destroyer! Godzilla Destroyer.
They move
we're
at the
talking-
end. They fall
Yeah.
in the end.
The one that's bigger than Godzilla.
All right,
Technically, we have destroyed.
Montel, you're up.
I don't remember what
Just move me right
I was
next
actually
to it.
when I was like, but I was just called
You'll move Montel to there,
That's pretty
please.
much how it's said.
Oh, right up next to it.
Godzilla versus Destroyer.
Swing.
I see what's
Swing.
going on.
Swing.
All right.
Swing. I'm gonna use an inspiration. I rolled 2 3s.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's worth the use of an inspiration.
Use that
Yeah.
inspiration. We'll send it. We'll send it out right there.
I'm gonna use another inspiration. That's 2 5s.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Have you forgotten how to swing, Montel?
We all
That's
have
pretty par for the
apparently.
course.
Apparently, yes. I haven't rolled above 5.
I'm gonna miss.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
I used all the good luck I had.
My God.
To land on a rock that you're not even on anymore.
Is that it?
Oh my God.
Bonus action.
Okay.
Because this is kind of funny.
Okay.
I'm gonna do psychic damage to it.
Okay.
You can try.
You attempt to vision on it.
You failed so hard it broke its brain.
I'm gonna do 3 psychic damage to it.
Just sitting there wiping in front of his eye.
How are you doing this?
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Maddening hex.
Ah. Okay. Said 3 psychic.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
drives
so
you
sad.
nuts to the point where
All
your
right.
breaks.
Up next is Sam, who is going to. You see her about to hit the button, and then like she sees everybody around. She's like,
I can take it, Sam. you literally can.
Ricardo, let me know. As soon as you're ready, I'll fire it off.
He's on the ground. There's a giant target aimed at you.
It's on the ground. That means it's gonna be like. At this point, when it
It
hits,
will
it's gone.
kill you only if I die.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what.
Oh,
A giant target aimed at you.
I am not Sam Riegel, sir.
You're right. This is Sam Ding.
All right. All right. So she is holding her action that when she has a clear shot on this thing, she'll fire. Grim,
Sweet.
you're up. It's that holy weapon now radiating in your hands.
Yes.
2d8, by the way.
2d8. Wow.
Alright.
Alright. First swing. Yeah. That's going to be 23.
That hits.
That's Triceratops.
Dr. June. Is that you?
Something. 27 points of damage.
7.
Second swing. 30.
Hits.
Good riddance, Dave.
Six. 33.
33. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Give me a charisma check again.
God damn it. I'm done. Yeet.
Seven.
7.
The Magnificent Seven.
Look at what you're doing, boy. He taught you better. It's just a little rage. Let it free.
Shut the fuck up.
Be the butcher.
Shoot it!
Alright. Kieran, it is your turn with Halifar on deck.
Alright. Here's a quick question.
Yeah.
Because dragons are not my favorite enemy.
Yep.
In my time away, would I know if there's any benefit? Would it be extra vulnerable insight?
You had to spring up Sam, didn't you?
That was already in my mind.
Yeah.
What you thinking over there, Ant-Man? And this purple creature we fighting?
I'm not thinking about going up its ass.
But up its nose. But up its...
Damage, probably not. But if something is, slashing around inside of you, it's going to get your attention pretty well.
Where is its breath coming from? Is there like a gland, like in the throat?
Roll me
Does it come from the
a
head?
nature
Like-
check with advantage. As this is dealing with dragons.
Do its,
Nature.
Yep.
God, the +0. He's not. Neither one of our rangers are that kind of ranger.
Also the fact that
Natural 20.
also the fact that nature for some
Hey.
reason is intelligence.
So, you
Which
know,
I have.
I will promise I will get you that last page to explain all this stuff.
Yeah.
While you were over there, you did study. And you were able to find that the chromatics, especially, there are special glands in their throat and their gullets. Red dragons it's a mixture of two chemicals that, on contact as they spew out of the air with oxygen, mixes almost a form of napalm.
Right.
Blue dragons, it's a form of the same sort of bioelectricity that eels can send to their body, but they're able to collect and press it out through their mouth.
Right.
So this one, if it has the build of a blue dragon, so you would think that within its chest there are those organs that can, like, where normally they would charge to build electricity.
Mm-hmm.
This is for probably building it's superheating that napalm fire breath before expelling it as plasma.
Okay. And past that, it's just a normal dragon.
Yeah,
In terms of like.
in terms
organs.
of organs.
Okay. I don't know if this will work. What I want to do is, you tell me before I do it. I want to come off the dragon
Yeah.
and get into a position where I see down its gullet,
Okay.
and then, so I'm not flying through plasma and all that. I want to cast Misty Step
You want to Misty Step 30 feet into the dragon.
so that I'm like, cause that like, does that just make me go faster? Or does that like?
So essentially, when it comes to the fade part of Misty Step,
Right.
it is essentially a small teleport.
Yeah.
Like it's almost you wisp into mist and then move forward.
Yeah. I'm like not wanting to like mix into all his
Yeah.
plasma shit. I'm wanting to bypass that and get like right behind it and be like, that seems like a problem. All right, now I'm here. You know.
Okay.
I also have a big thing of hot
I like
sauce
that.
that I can hold on to. That I'm gonna like
Alright,
pour in
so,
his stomach.
Oh, the hot ones
To leap off, moving around to this front part here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Montel standing there.
agree, yeah.
Oddly enough, it's almost serendipitous. That's Montel, the one who literally jumped down a massive chasm, kissed a blood hag, tried to kiss a green dragon, and now the potentially last person to see you alive, Kieran, to mark what you're about to do, is the idiot.
So, cheers, mate.
Roll me a luck roll.
Luck roll.
Damn, he's pulling at me.
Oh God.
Just think, if you roll a nat 1, you get to re-roll it. Oh, it's not nat 1.
Roll me a con saving throw.
Worse.
Oh God, I don't have any.
The only thing worse than a nat 1 for a halfling.
Is a 2.
Is a 2.
Okay. You will take 6 points of force damage.
Oh, okay.
You all suddenly see a bulge, about halfling size,
Oh my.
appear right
my.
underneath the shoulder as you basically went into the muscle structure.
You see a bulge. Bad
Disengage.
dragon.
So like you can feel the rib of the bones, the muscles pressing down on you. It's you're inside this drag, but you're having to force to keep yourself from. And essentially, that leg now is just kind of. It's almost like something you have. Almost like it has a large abscess. He can't breathe.
It's not a tumor.
Am I restricted in my?
You are
attacks?
pretty like the attacks have disadvantages. You are like in pretty close.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm in here. Get my blade.
Your attacks.
Make an attack. Disadvantage. Fuck. Damn. Maybe I wasn't thinking this.
By the way, had you made the local, I would have put you in the abdominal cavity, so you would have all the organs around you. You could have like positioned yourself a bit better.
Yeah,
He really pulled in
I had no
Nathaniel.
inspiration.
I would have used an inspiration for you, but I don't have one.
That's gonna be a 24.
That will hit.
Okay.
Ooh, real question: what's the difference with AC from inside and outside?
There isn't one because the condensity of the muscle structure adds to the. It's not just skin. It's muscle, it's bone, it's constitution.
That Colossus.
No.
8, 12, 14. What's gonna be 22?
Give me an additional D6 of damage because you're cutting directly into muscle and nerve. Though
That'll be 24.
24.
All right. Next attack.
Okay.
Jaws drop.
2 natural ones.
Oh, you're a halfling. You're a halfling.
You can. Yeah, you don't have to take any one of those. So yeah.
But 2 natural
That's
ones.
great.
I had what? 2 natural 2s, 2 natural 5s.
Threes.
That's gonna be a. I don't think that's gonna hit. It's 21.
No. That's you trying to grab to pull back for the second attack, and the muscle's pushing you back down.
Damn.
Can I? I don't know if I have any other movement or with my bonus action if I can do any kind of movement. To try to,
You
like,
can move.
free
This
myself.
is technically
Your
you're
movement
in
consists
difficult
of-
terrain.
Okay.
Like you can move, but essentially you're like pulling yourself through. Okay. This is going to sound painful. You're having to push the ligament holding the skin to the muscle. That's what you're crawling through.
Okay. But yeah,
Just
if I
like the
can
Yeah.
if I can try to if that's some movement, I'd like
Yeah. Just half your movement.
This
Which way you're trying
dragon
to
quite
hit?
literally has a
just
parasite.
deeper until freer space, so that I'm not
So
having difficulty.
for that, you would know being a hunter, you would want to try to get underneath the rib
It's
cage.
like those skinner
into that
beetles
abdominal
on
cavity.
The Mummy.
I just had a terrible idea from the way you compared.
So as you, this is more difficult. What's your normal movement?
My normal movement is 25, but my wings have to be 40,
Okay.
and I mean I just missy step, so and which is like 30.
Tell you what, I will say that it will take your entire movement. You are able to move down into that part underneath the ribs,
Okay.
and I will give you a D10 of damage because you're pushing through ligaments and like this is hurting you.
Okay.
So roll me 3d10.
Yeah.
3d10.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, because you forget there are things between your skin and your muscle.
That's a 10. That's a 5. That's 25.
25. Okay.
God damn!
Yeah,
I was like,
fucking
oh,
hurt
0,
when
I
they're
did
separated.
nothing. But that's
I should know.
okay.
Anything else?
Am I? Are my arms free?
At this point, you're basically like you're sitting with underneath its sternum. There is still that that I don't know what kind of skin it is, but that fleshy binding. But you could easily reach up and kind of like crawl into the actual cavity itself.
Okay. I'll go ahead and just in my turn there,
Yeah.
and just for story purposes, I'm getting myself to that place.
Yeah,
So-
you took out your knife. You're starting to yeah.
Yeah.
All right, it is 8 o'clock. We're gonna take our break now because it's on Halifar's turn. Bathroom, food, whatever we need to do. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. Fight's just getting started.
Well, if he's gonna pull a Nathaniel, that means I have to join him.
No,
you can pull a Kieran.
do the smart thing.
No. Means you have to pull a Kieran and go to the Fey realm.
Counter argument. We're trying to figure out how to send me there on purpose.
Yeah, you hit it so hard you shook the whole table.
Jeff.
Me.
Come on.
Why?
Oh,
You know,
He's gonna kill you.
are you eating food, anyone?
Lone Star, no, there will not be an episode next week. We'll probably be taking about at least a 3-week break as we get ready a new location. We're taking our break. I got TikTok up, so if anyone's got any questions or anything, my bald ass will answer anything. I'll wait for the others. Yeah, us too, Lone Star. But, you know, it is what it is. Lone Star, he was asking about a game next week, and I thought we were taking a break for a while, and he said he hates to hear about the hive. I said, me too.
It happens. You know what I mean? Yeah, it sucks, but
On a light note, I got my bottle covered with Marvel stickers.
pretty cool.
Yep, especially love that one.
Love a Deadpool. Trying to fit as many as I could on here was like a challenge.
I bet, because it's trying to figure out how to make it turn and adjust.
Yeah.
Also love the Moon Knight.
Yeah. Moon Knight, Miles, Black Widow, Wolverine, Doctor Doom, Rocket and Groot, Daredevil, Falcon, Sam Wilson, Captain America, Hawkeye, Deadpool. I love the Thor. I'm still salty that they gave his eye back.
Yeah, that would have
Thor.
been perfectly fine to have him without the eye. Because it tied him better to Odie.
Sweetie,
Welcome back, welcome back. You
Fucking hurt.
you stubbed the shit out of whatever you hit with
That was
this
my
table.
knee. Like the fucking
It's
table
alright.
looks cocksided now. It looks
Broke-
cattywampus.
I broke my toe last
How
week.
was your fight? The last show I did went great. The one coming up is in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Assassins by Stephen Sondheim.
It's a good one.
It's a fun one. I wish I could have auditioned for it, but
Excited to play the Destiny. Yeah, me too.
sadly, with the current job I had before
Everything happened.
everything happened,
Yeah.
restricted me from ever being able to do it.
Well,
But hopefully, with this next play that I'm doing,
What is the next play?
well, not next play. I meant to say if I get
Yeah,
another
anything
job,
next?
I'm hoping to get the job that I'm going to be interviewing for tomorrow, because it is literally Monday through Friday, 8 to 5.
Is that the initial one we were talking about?
Yeah.
That you,
The
Yeah.
patient's financial aid or whatever.
that would be awesome.
are you?
Am I right?
You're in the. So you wish you were doing Assassins?
I wish I was, but right now don't have
Because
time or
okay, you're so you okay.
right now I'm not in a position to do it.
Okay.
If I can get into a job quickly enough, I maybe can do it. But from the sounds of it, 3 weeks.
Yeah. Well, that's so like, because I would have loved for you to have played Sam Bike, who tried to kill Nixon,
Yeah.
and he has some singing, but he mainly has 2 large monologues that he does. Anyway, so I was just gonna Ryan's doing it because we didn't have anybody. Anyway,
Oh.
but.
Damn.
So I don't, but with the time we have and everything, I don't know because I know he's learning them and he's it's all set to happen. But like on the off chance you're like you're like if something happened, to be like,
If I
hey,
can-
would you
Yeah.
be able so
Yeah.
I mean
It'd
but
be
if you're-
cool.
if
It'd
you're-
be
if you're
cool
full-
if I can, but right now I'm trying to just focus on getting the job.
okay
Right now.
okay and yeah I mean it's a really short amount of time so I would get it but yeah.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Are you guys
Some
going
again.
to the D&D convention you guys went to last year in Pensacola?
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, that's you.
I did not see anything for LairCon this year. If it popped up, I'll probably go back. I enjoyed it. The guys that went that were in my game I was running, who all basically flavored their paladins as professional wrestlers,
Yeah.
Which-
I remember you saying
which was
that.
great. So obviously, because the
Do
whole
you
thing,
remember any of the characters?
I do. There was Horgens Svensson and Jorgens Svensson. They're like these Norwegian, the brothers. There was it's like there was no, it was instead of like Randy Savage, there was Mandy Savage. But it was so cool because at the beginning I had them in a contest in a town. One of the things, the contest was like wrestling, like fighting, wrestling. But the thing is, the winner would receive an actual ring. I'm like, oh, I have to do this properly then, because they all wanted to fight the wrestling. So improv, like you see a small halfling walk out. He's wearing a like a 3-piece suit. Looks very, very well muscular. Salt and gray pepper hair. He steps up. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Vince McMahon. Welcome, all of you. And so the ring became a championship belt, and it was great.
Nice.
It's like two of them, the guys playing the Swedish Brothers, they were the heels. So anytime out of combat where they could get one over on the other two, they would do it, and it was the funniest stuff.
Nice. Night Rain says 3-week break for this. Need to work that announcement. Remind you to message her.
I will be messaging you, yes.
And then Lonesome Custom Dice just said Lone Star Custom Dice says, okay, so I know some of y'all act. Do y'all sing as well? Yes.
No.
Maybe.
All right. Okay. I think I said this on Playing with Advantage one time. Technically,
I mean, not me.
I am a recorded artist. When I was in college, I was part of a Southern Gospel group, and we actually cut a record. We would sell it. It popped up on radio shows from time to time. Some of our songs did. I don't think because when the person who was our manager, this whole big falling out, she kept most of that. I think a lot of it got destroyed in a house fire. However, if any of you out there happen to come across a cassette or CD of the Southern Gospel group known as Surrendered, I will pay you a massive amount of money to get that and destroy it.
It might be on YouTube. You never know.
But yes, when I was a kid, I went to singing school. Like I sing.
Never went to singing school. Went
I'd
to
take
acapella
you
choir
as a-
one time. Was told you're so bad lip sync.
I take you as a baritone, I think.
Treat me like a fool. Treat me good. Like I love Jeff Castellucci because I love the fact that first of all the fact bass singers are getting like. That's why when I went and watched the live action Beauty and the Beast, the fact the big song that they added with the opening kind of like melody of was Forevermore, and it is a lower octave register. Because
Lonesome Custom Dice now is going to make it his mission to find the album.
Surrendered. It's an old
Past tense.
Past tense.
What year?
Oh no!
I was in college from 2008.
Thank goodness the 2 cover bands I was in never made a record.
Oh,
Never made a record.
So
that might be it.
Though we did
2012.
play
I know where
Disciple
there's
by
water.
Slayer in front of the Mormon church. It
I
was
know where
hilarious.
there's
It was hilarious. God,
dude, you gotta remember that was.
I was
you
a
zoom
part
in
of
on
a
the
band
picture?
for like.
No, because this isn't a picture. This is Spotify.
Well, I mean, you can't click it and bring it
I
up.
don't
bigger?
think that. No, I don't think that was one of ours.
Yeah, see?
There is a
Wow.
group here.
Oh.
So it's like, oh shit, D&D, this is my shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Perfect Crack. Hello.
What
This
faith can do.
is my shit.
Unspoken request. We come in Jesus' name.
Oh God, no! I know we did unspoken
Step
request.
into the water.
Step into. Oh God!
Jesus is coming soon.
I think he found you.
Step into the group.
Send it to the group.
Do it.
I stand redeemed.
Like I said, some of those we didn't do, but there's some of those we did do. Like there's
This group is literally called Surrendered, and their first album is from 2012.
that may be us then. Oh my god.
Roll
And it is a
damage.
group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people.
Hang on. Me, my sisters.
Oh no, there's no girls here.
Okay, so then.
It's all dudes.
Woo! Woo!
But you
Well-
might have a case for copyright infringement.
That's the thing, though, is all the songs that you mentioned, every other Christian group is fucking done.
Yeah,
Because
Look,
let's face it,
I
the
would
last thing that Christian groups are original.
So technically our
As Cartman said, just take a love song or
Yeah.
replace "Girl" with God.
so technically we had two bass singers in our group. We had our cousin James, who was bass and our piano player, and then because I could range from low bass to about low to mid tenor, so I would take lead in some parts. But whenever he would play the piano, I got to play bass, and one of the ones we do was "Step Into the Water." Because I loved to know it's time we the people stood up for what that whole thing, yeah. Check it out.
Off beat.
Count Holy Ghost Spirit. Whack. Hey, Night Rig made maps for Tuesday. But yeah, if I tell you what, there is a 90% chance my mother still has her copy of the CD. When I go home to my parents' house, I will see if they still have that thing.
My mom still has the tape of me singing "I'll Be Back" for a church, for the church we were
Now there
going to.
is video of me at about 4 years old singing "Happy All the Time" when I was at church.
And my uncle was in the gospel group down here called Midnight Cry.
I know that. I remember
Yeah.
that group. Yeah.
James Mason, he was the tenor.
Oh wow. Okay. Because we
And Carl
did a-
Mason, my other uncle.
I mean, I had a lot of friends that were in Christian bands.
We did
that weren't
opening for
gospel.
like the Dixie Echoes, the Sammy Glass Family, and we did one with Emerald City one time. Yeah. It was,
Again, my group just sang "Disciple" by Slayer in front of a Mormon
so
church.
I am by no means like I try not to dog on any religions except for a few, but I have my reasons for those.
Yes, that's their
Except for those
church.
damn Protestants. No, I'm just kidding.
I learned.
Posting your letters on doors.
Here's the
Posting your-
By the way, there's the history section here, so we'll put
Roger
that,
Ebert,
but
Jesus School.
working with some of those bigger
Promise.
name like the gospel groups, they were just as prima donna and entitled as some of these rock stars.
Oh yeah.
Like you would think, being good Christian, so-called Christian people would have affected them. No, if the stage wasn't set right, if someone got too much light, and oh my God, the stories I've got about the Gaither vocal band, my God, that's
The Gaithers are terrible, man.
yeah.
How often do y'all do this? Normally we would do this every Sunday, but we're going to be taking a 3-week hiatus just to get things set up
Yep.
at our new location.
Now I am going to be doing some. I do have to apologize. I took an unintentional sabbatical because I haven't been posting a lot of stuff on TikTok. But the 3 weeks that we are not doing this, I will be going live with. I'll be doing paintings, just talking. I may grab people in my house. We'll play some Commander, which I have a deck that is a D&D campaign in a Commander deck.
Which just sounds like fun.
I have all of I have one of each class. I've got all the there are there's special equipment, and there is a blank sleeve that at the beginning of each game you roll a d20 for who the bad guy's going to be. Ooh. It could be Orcus,
Xanathar?
Xanathar is one of them. Miracle, Baal, Mordenkainen, because fuck Mordenkainen. The Council of Four from Baldur's Gate, Tremocritus because Theros was an expansion for D&D.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Tasha because she's a birch.
She's a birch.
Lolth, and I even put in the Book of Vile Darkness and then bring in the Hand and Eye of Vecna. So yeah, it's an entire D&D campaign. And the thing is, making that deck good, doing that was very difficult.
But now we have proxies with Themberchild. I could put Thunderchild in there.
Actually, yeah, I hadn't.
Get Chunker
so,
Dragon.
So the commander is the Dragon.
Yeah.
Because Bahamut. Well, now it's Thimberchild because I was given a copy of that.
Yeah.
Also,
because it's
I'm
Chunky Dragon.
going to break down and buy.
And we love
Secret Lair.
Chunky Dragon.
So I looked up all the price of the individual cards in the Secret Lair. Most of them like $2-3. I think Zenix like $12. And then it was Thumberchild, like $35.
Because everybody wants Chunker Dragon.
Fenrir has ADHD.
Fit, right credit.
Hey, gentlemen, thanks for the follow.
Where-
Which, by the way, folks,
Yeah, I know.
it is still there's still, as soon as I hit 25K, which I'm not that far off from, I literally was cleaning my apartment, I moved the box, I'm like, oh, I still got to give all this, there's like 3 dice sets, there's a dice cup, dice bags, player's handbook, there's like so much stuff in there. I may throw like find some D&D stuffies and throw in there as well. We all love stuffies.
See, this is
yeah.
the reason why I want a Mjolnir like what you got. Because this rolling around, freebie, everywhere,
Amazon.
drives me nuts.
Amazon, $30.
Oh, you mean like why the seat captain put a steering wheel on his belt? It
Yeah.
drives me nuts.
Yes, drives me nuts.
Don't start on the nautical jokes. I swear to God, I will start in on the Yorker buffets.
Stuffies!
Welcome back, sir.
Question.
Yeah.
Any chance we can have natural one stuffies? Stuffy.
Actually, so I'm trying to find a way.
We need plushy Kieran. We need plushy.
First off,
To scale.
the original intent was to have a plushy Donnybrook,
Aww.
like with the armor and everything.
We need to have plushies of all the familiars. Then
I was actually thinking about doing that. Yeah.
we would have to.
You make the plushie Donnybrook limited edition.
Limited edition for an extra $15.
Texas
all the
Oil
DLC.
Joint, welcome.
With
Hello.
all the
I think just get a dog at some point, name it Donnybrook,
Ledonta.
and then just die.
Genoa
In the
Angela. Hello. Dale Tucker versus Evil.
I did see we had someone in the chat named Space Jam.
Oh, yes. Look, I love some of the names on TikTok. They're great.
Can I get
And this is Kyle.
Right.
Hi, Kyle.
Comfort,
Oh, yeah.
And then there's Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle.
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
how did
What's your name again?
the
Dennis. Oh, fuck. You would be a Dennis. You would
Maybe
be.
just get the companion.
Kenny Kiner joined. Welcome.
I know like Beastmasters are Rangers.
So,
I was just asking him how Donnybrook came about with the Hunter subclass.
Yeah.
And all that.
Might not know how to crochet, but I do know how to sew/make plushies. Just saying, says Night Rain.
look, it's fine. Tuesday, I will have a conversation with you about
All the things.
about all the things, the plushies, the deck of many things, and yes,
The body pillows. Wait,
the
what?
body pill. Actually, you laugh. Like that is
Yeah, that is something that's happening. There's going to be a grim body pillow. There's going to be a grim.
I guess it may have just been a
Oh dear.
So it's just a life-size Grim.
It's like, hey, you're
No.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'd be 6 feet 10 inches long.
Yeah. Yeah.
already got a stretch of them too.
Holy shit! Holy shit! That frightens me, but I'm also really, really intrigued.
Marcus
I'm
Bones.
both frightened.
Filthy
and-
animal joined. Keep the change.
I'm both.
It's pissing me off.
I'm both afraid and aroused by this.
Escape the Matrix. Oh,
I want a grim body pillow to cuddle with.
we all do.
Lone Star, we all do.
You make it a weighted body pillow.
Oh, you want it to like scale for his weight too? 345 pounds.
I would Night Rain, but my bosses may not like it. She said you are able to show up. You're going to show up around 4 p.m. How can I work till 5?
I don't know.
Look at Monsters.
Fair enough, yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
All right,
yeah, I didn't want to
So-
get into
we're gonna get back into
Yeah,
this and
Also,
try to
remember-
all right.
kill this thing.
All right, folks. So thank y'all very much for your questions, comments, and everything. I'm going to go ahead and back off TikTok. We are going to jump back into this amazing combat we have going on here.
Margaret, bring the biscuits. We got some newfangled shit going on in here.
Thank you, Randy Philface. Margaret, bring the biscuit. I love him so much. All right. Okay. So, with that, it is Halifar's turn. He is going to look around at everyone. Is anyone badly hurt?
What do you define as badly? I think is the question.
Past half of your total HP.
No, I'm
I
good.
was, and I fixed it back. I was, but I got better.
All right.
I'm fine.
I'm doing fine. Don't worry about me.
All right. So if that's the case.
Peachy.
He says at 2 HP in a dream.
He is going to then just burn a 7th level spell.
Oh.
Wait, no, he won't because he knows that will have no effect either.
Must be necrotic.
Or fire damage.
Ah, got it. Okay, so here's what he's going to do.
Fire lightning.
Still 7th level spell.
Or necrotic. What the fuck?
Wait. This is a cantrip?
You having trouble there, Matt?
Need some assistance, sir?
Which one are you looking at?
Oh, no, this is mold earth. That's not the one I'm looking for. Okay, that's not the one I'm looking for.
Okay.
Alright.
Shape.
Thank you.
On the shape.
I mean... No, you guys are within a 50-foot radius. He's not going to reverse gravity.
Go for it.
That would stop me.
Please.
I'm
I
not
would
within a
float
50-foot
up
radius.
like I've had some fizzy juice
I am.
from Willy Wonka.
As if reversing gravity would stop me.
Here it is. Okay,
love
this
to
one.
laugh.
I mean, it wouldn't stop you. That's the problem.
Good clear.
I don't think
Well,
there
it
is
only
a.
goes 100 feet.
All right. So he is going to cast Shape Earth. I'm sorry, Move Earth. Which what he's going to do is essentially, as this thing is down, he's going to have the Earth come up and try to bind the legs, holding it down.
Edible.
20 feet, yeah. Cool. Alright. So,
Is there a roll or anything for him?
on his turn, he can attempt a strength check to get up. So essentially, right now at least, he is remaining prone. Which is his turn. So he can make a
Dastardly
strength
over
check
there.
With
Disadvantage.
With
I'm
disadvantage.
excited for my turn.
That's a 19 and a natural 1, so he is still imprisoned, or is still trapped. However, he does have his plasma breath back.
Oh.
I thought it was the other one.
No, it was
No,
the
no.
flashbang.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I need saving throws from Montel, Grim, Sorndrin, and... Nope, Kira's not there.
Yeah, he,
Kieran is behind enemy
That
lines.
looks like it sucks.
And you said, I see that Grim's not acting normal, and he's taking more damage.
what's the saving throw?
It's going to be a con 25.
Okay.
DC con... DC 25, con saving throw.
Yeah, I knew I can't survive con checks with this thing, so
Okay.
I'm like, let me get
Is that
out
what
of
I
the
think it
range of it.
That is.
No. Before
Nope,
he
nope,
says his
nope.
thing, I want to ask something. You said I'm noticing that he is not acting right.
That is actually. That's 25 on the dot.
Okay.
Okay. I was gonna say, if he's not acting right,
Nope, wait, that's actually
there's the
more.
fate of trying to jump in front of this for Grim.
28.
Okay.
Because he knows something's not right with Grim right now.
You say con, right? I can't even make a 25.
Not with that.
Would a natural 20 succeed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then roll your net for.
I rolled.
Okay.
Anything short of a nat 20, I
Don't
cannot
say-
succeed.
Okay. Those that failed, or blind again, you're blind for the round. And I'm sorry. Now a Dex saving throw to half the damage.
Oh, now Dex.
Now Dex, this is the damage. Yeah.
At least I have advantage on those.
I thought it was while you're raging.
Is it?
No, danger sense.
Yeah,
is-
danger
Okay,
sense
okay,
is just
okay, yeah.
whenever.
Sorry, I'm mistaken. I'm mistaken.
Yeah. It's still not very good. It's a 17.
Okay.
Did I do it?
You did not.
Fuck!
So if you failed, take 98 fire damage. As this plasma just washes over the three of you.
For the sake of an ability,
Okay.
if I use this ability, will that be 96 damage just dealing total? Or can it be 96 times 3?
No, they're each taking 96.
It's dealing.
Yes.
It says. It damage equal to the damage it just dealt. Is it dealing like? I don't know how to word this correctly.
Okay, which ability are you
Yeah, what are you trying?
Rebuke the violent.
Okay, read off what it does, please.
Something like ability immediately after an attack within 30 feet deals damage with an attack against a creature other than you. You can use your action to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failure, the attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage it
It
just
would
dealt.
be one person of the
Well, here is the weird thing. Breath weapons are actions. The plasma spear is an attack. The breath weapon is not.
So sadly, it wouldn't work because it's
It's-
technically not an attack.
It's not an, okay.
Yeah. The plasma spear is. This is an ability of the dragon,
Okay, not an attack.
not an attack.
All
Correct.
right.
Breath weapons are an action, not an attack.
Now I'm looking fucked up.
All right. Well, good, because his legs are bound, but he still has a bite attack. And Montel, look who's right next to his mouth.
Sup?
Hey, maybe we'll give you a wish.
Question.
Yes.
The thing that he just did
Yeah.
is an attack or an action.
It is an action. It is not okay.
It's a
So
feature.
technically, attacks require a roll to be made with modifiers added.
Correct. That's not what I'm asking.
Yeah.
On the ability sheet that you have
Yes. Action.
there, it says action.
Action.
So what gives him? How is he making an attack when he has used his action already?
Because the
Dragons.
breath weapon is a special action that it can do on its turn in place of an attack.
And it
Like
only
Dragonborns can do a breath
has
weapon.
a
Okay,
dragon-
I'm
this
just trying
dragon
to
can
make
do
sure
two
that we
claws and a bite
differentiate.
if I have
No, yeah, I
dice.
understand.
Between like this, if the ability, I don't
We
have
haven't
it in
done
front
a
of
lot
me.
of
The way
dragons.
it works on a dragon is a dragon can make like 2 actions on
Two
their
claws.
turn.
I think
They
it's 2
can
claws and a
use-
bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
And they
instead-
can replace one of those with this action instead.
Okay, so that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is if what he just did takes an action.
No,
I-
it's
I-
that-
Well,
No,
that
I
is-
okay, I
of an
understand. Yeah. So it takes the place of an attack within that action. It's just under the list of actions he can take in his turn.
but it does not qualify.
It does not qualify as
on
a
the
singular
turning
action
of
on
attack.
a singular action on its own.
What it means is since he used that and then now he's biting, that means he's not going to make 2 claw attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a free action
Essentially, yeah. A
Okay.
free action. Right. So
that he can make once per turn.
yes, it has to
As long as he
recharge.
gets it
Okay.
All
Is that with disadvantage because of
I'll
the?
be- yep.
Not to mention he's also prone, so it would be disadvantage anyway.
You lucky bastard. Look, I want you to see what because as I say, the dice that killed Montel, look what they rolled.
Yeah.
So the natural 20 is disregarded. But the
35
17 plus, 35 to hit.
I have not seen this paper. I am just psychic when it comes to numbers.
35 points of piercing and 24 points of fire damage.
So 59.
Yep. How you looking?
I'm up.
Okay. And that's its turn. Alright, so up next is Sondra.
Going all right out there.
Yeah, there has been many discussions on exactly what are dragon breath weapons. Are they a weapon? Are they an attack? Are they an ability? It's weird.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out what it is within the action
Yeah.
economy.
Actually,
Because
I totally.
I think with Dragonborn, it's a bonus action, correct?
No.
Or is it
it's,
an action?
it's a similar concept.
It's
It
an
can
attack.
replace
Yeah.
an attack.
It replaces
Okay.
an attack. So because that the whole thing was that regular dragons could do this. Why am I having to burn something to do it? So Fizzbands came out and said, okay, cool. Dragonborns can replace, if they take an attack action, they can replace one of those attacks within that action
Okay.
with their breath weapon.
Okay.
I'm bad. I'm blind. I know he just got hit. He's bad. He's blind. Grim's not great.
Here's the real
I'm
selection.
gonna call a Hail Mary and I'm gonna ask for a D100 roll.
I think you have.
Oh.
Yeah.
I will explain what will happen if it works.
So you want a DI.
DI,
Me or you?
you. It's always you.
Alright.
Because I'm asking for the assistance to lay someone to rest who should have been at rest to start.
Okay. What number? 17.
Doesn't work.
Mm.
And that's all I can do. Also, he doesn't have a holy weapon anymore. There is no way for me to roll high enough on that con save
Oof.
to save that.
I mean, again, nat 20 is.
Yeah.
I'll always try for a nat 20, but at this point, if you can't take it, get out of here.
Alright.
I can't see.
Halifar is going to use 2 of his legendary actions to cast a spell. A transmutation spell that is going to use a sorcerer point to add a little bit of flavor to it. Blind Sight. Targeting Montel, Sorndrin, Grim. You now have Blind Sight for as long as he's maintaining that spell.
We can't be blinded.
That would have been nice.
A minute ago! It's like, I'm sorry, I just saw your heavy issues list. Also, God, thing's big!
You're bigger!
I'm not used to this! Alright. Anything else?
So he's
No,
got to.
'cause-
So he's got to
If he's
maintain
using legendary
concentration.
actions, that was the end of my turn.
Yeah, yeah,
There
yeah.
was nothing I
Looking
could
for
do.
the dark blue rings.
Dark blue. Nope, that's magical effect.
Is it over there in the corner?
That's blessed.
There it is. Is that it? Concentration, yeah. Hey, you'll put that on him, please. So yeah, he is now holding concentration on Blind Side. Alright. Anything else, Sorndrin?
No,
Oh.
he did his thing. That
Oh
was
yeah,
the
so
end of my turn.
Finreal with Finnegan on deck.
Fenrir is going to reach for the winter arrows,
Mm-hmm.
and he is going to aim it right
Yeah.
Here,
Mm-hmm.
so that the 20-foot radius does not hit Finnegan. That's over here, but it hits both of these boys.
and they need to make a dexterity saving throw.
I can appreciate that.
Still wouldn't have made it because I'd needed a 14.
I thought it was. Is it equal to?
Your
What's the
cleric level.
Oh God, yeah, you took the one in the road, yeah.
I was just curious to see what would happen.
So what's is there a save on it?
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving
So
throw.
you save for half.
Yeah, we'll do 2. 7, 12, and a nat 1. 12 and a nat 1.
That both fails.
Yep.
Because DC 18.
Woohoo.
So they take 2d8 bludgeoning and 4d6 cold.
Is it the nat 1 a double on that?
Yes, one of them.
So
The one on that side is taking double damage.
That's gonna be fun.
Do you need the cold and bludgeoning separated or the same?
They are going to go for the same.
12,
What have I done?
7, that is 29.
Okay, so 29 for one, which is then 58 for the second.
Save your judgments for it.
And
Judgment room.
the area around them is going to remain
Sacred judgments for the
difficult
judgment.
terrain
Terrain, okay.
because that was ice storm.
Someone
I believe.
post that on
Yeah.
Twitter.
All right.
And that takes an action. As I can usually, as an action, resummon Sev as a different ability
Mhm.
or as a different type. Can I burn a 3rd level spell slot to do it as a bonus action?
I'll allow that, yeah.
I will resummon him as a white.
Is there one up there for white?
Or silver. There's a silver up there.
Silver, okay.
Yeah, they both do ice damage anyway.
Yep.
Pew.
Tracy's.
You want that silver or that silver?
That's silver. We need all the help
We
can get.
wish that silver.
Hi ho, silver.
That is it for Finreal.
That's on Storm Court. Alright, so. What?
You were on my dad's side. I was trying to figure out what you would say.
When he mentioned we want that one, I went, that's in Storm Court.
Ish.
Alright.
Yeah.
Rakara, you're up with the Juggernauts on deck.
He goes after me.
I'm sorry, Finnegan, thank you, Finnegan. With Rakara
I
on
don't
deck.
want to steal your Thunder Smite or anything. Yeah, so, alright, so what happened with the two guys behind me? I know they're in difficult terrain.
I'm pulling up the silver right
And they
now.
just took
One
damage.
of
Okay.
them's hurt. One of them's hurt worse. And they are cold blooded.
So Ice Storm, a hail of rock hard ice pounded in a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. And they took bludgeoning damage and cold damage. It's difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
Okay. And they haven't had their turn yet, so.
Correct.
Turn around and fuck them up. Are. Fuck it. I'm gonna do something. I'm going to turn around
Okay.
What?
and cast Prismatic Spray.
I was going to say bright eyes, but
It's a 7th level spell.
Mm-hmm.
They need to make dexterity saving throw of 19.
Yeah, you know the thing. So, one roll with 19 on the dice, it's 24, one roll with an 8.
Okay.
So, one pass, 2 fail. 2 is just like leaning into these things.
He's just taking them for them.
So, alright, so on the first, so that's a 7. The one that failed, I rolled a 7. So that is the violet spray. On a failed save, the target is blinded. It must then make a wisdom saving throw at the start of my next turn. Hang on. Yes. A successful save ends the blindness.
Okay.
If it fails that save, the creature is transported to another plane of existence of the GM's choosing
Other one.
and is no longer blinded.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Violet is.
Okay.
so it could like just pop up in the negative plane.
Typically
and
a
just be,
creature-
"Pop, you're no longer blinded, but you're here now."
This is in parentheses.
Yes.
Positive energy plane.
Typically, a creature that is on a plane that isn't its home plane is banished home, while other creatures are usually cast into the astral or ethereal planes.
Which neither are good ideas.
Okay.
So, that's the one that failed its save.
Okay.
The one that passed its save, that's a 6. Indigo.
The purples are all
Failed
fucked up.
save, the target is restrained. So it passed that. If it's so, I guess it's just not affected since
Okay.
it
No,
passed
the
the
color
initial.
spray is fucked up if you fail,
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially the purples.
All right.
So well, like the first 5 are
Have a
are-
damage,
Yeah, they're
It's-
damaged.
It's a
yeah.
damage type, yeah, but
So-
it progressively gets worse, and then purples come along.
Yeah. Yeah.
Funny.
If
Roll
it
2 purples.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would have been fun if it would have failed. Because if it would have made 3 fails, it would have been turned to stone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
wow.
indigo stone.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, anything else, Finnegan?
No, I mean, I got rid of one of them, so
All right.
that'll do for now.
Bakara, you're up with the 2 Draconian Juggernauts on deck, actually. So,
Okay, I'm still behind it.
yes.
10 feet away because of spear. Advantage?
It's prone.
Still
Yeah.
on the ground.
Well, you said advantage because
And Halifar's on top of me. Yeah.
and at some point, some about the mechanics of riding the pony, being high up, and all that stuff.
No, that was about not giving them.
Regardless, you
disadvantage.
have it.
You have
You
it.
have advantage from a dozen different things.
You've got it
But
6 ways from Sunday. Yes.
But you can only play it once.
He's riding a pony.
30.
Yes, that hits.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I forgot to.
Fire?
No, something.
He forgot to bonus action smite, is what he's basically
Yeah,
saying. I'm pretty sure.
Can I retro and say the bonus action? smite?
Yeah, I will let you say bonus action smite.
Bonus action. Staggering smite.
Okay.
It won't matter.
And so, let's just throw it on here. That is, it needs to make a Wisdom 18 save.
Wisdom.
Are you
Wisdom saves.
Is that with disadvantage?
Cool. 18.
Takes 14 half
Okay.
psychic.
All right.
Smite, and this is 10 plus 5 plus 3, 8, 10 slashing, 5 radiant, 11 additional spear damage. First attack. Second attack. 15 plus 13.
28.
28. Plus 13 piercing, slashing damage.
Okay.
4 other spear damage. You don't. I guess that's additional slashing damage, and then 7 radiant damage. I will burn. First level spell slot. D8. It's 10 plus 2 and 20 radiant. That's my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, it feels you slamming into this radiant damage is going to burn 2 of its actions and attempt to regain plasma spear. That's a 3, it does not regain.
Phew.
The Juggernaut's turn.
You see what one of
Oh, you have to move through 15 feet of difficult terrain.
It's a little hot
What's the AC for Mr. Blinded?
The blinded one is a 19 wisdom.
Is it on the beginning or the end of his turn where it has to
It's the start of my next
Oh, sorry, your now. I'm
Yes.
sorry, I thought it said start of its turn. All right, well, we'll tell you, we'll hold that roll
It's
then.
a complicated spell.
We'll hold that roll that it made then. So, the one that it's blinded is just going to stand where it is. The other one is going to lift up and fly.
Oh,
5, right
no.
there.
Oh no.
Do you speak Draconic, Mr. Finnegan?
Nope.
As it lands, Corner this
Son of a bitch.
First attack.
Unreal, you and your ADD self.
That's
I
a
know
meaner.
when a creature's telling me to go fuck myself.
24 to hit.
Sit. Ah.
He's down.
How did we do mage armor again?
As your, it's
Spellcasting plus
Spellcasting plus.
10 plus spellcasting. Your spellcasting modifier.
No, we. Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
10
There you
plus.
It'd be 15.
Yeah. Plus our dex.
Yeah.
So that's 18.
16. Are you trying to figure out for shield?
Yeah.
Okay.
Be
What's your base
23.
numbers?
Be 18 plus 5.
23.
So 23. So yeah, it would still hit.
16, 13, 5, 18 points of slashing damage on the first scimitar.
How much? 18?
18 on the first scimitar.
Okay.
Finnegan, no.
Mr. Dare, will you please confirm that? Green one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 20. Say when, Finnegan.
Win.
Win.
Double damage.
No!
2d8 plus 5. 15 plus 5 is 20. 40 points of slashing damage. Roll a 7 and an 8 on damage.
He needs some milk. Make him feel better.
Okay.
Third attack, no. So, that's their turn. Back to the top of the... actually, no. He's going to use his last legendary action and attempt a tail attack against Halifar. He has disadvantage on it. Because the first roll's a natural 20. Second roll's, 4. No, that's going to miss. All right. Montel, it is your turn.
Where in this creature is Kieran currently?
Roll me a perception check.
How does this work with blindsight? And do I still have the disadvantage?
No, you can see as though you weren't blinded.
21.
You sense that bulge moving down underneath, and so you're pretty sure he's within that abdominal cavity.
Perfect.
Feel the
I'm gonna teleport right there next to it as a bonus action.
Right next to it.
Yeah, right there next to that chest cavity area.
You
Roll me a luck roll.
This is 17.
Okay, you did not pop into its stomach. You said right next to where he was. He is moved.
No. I have to. I am teleporting next to him.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I
Because,
misunderstood. Forgive me.
It's Hexblade.
Okay, you're doing
It's
that
Hexblade
thing.
stuff.
That thing. Okay. So yeah, you pop right next to this guy. You want to move him around to where he's beside his chest cavity.
Because
On the
I
front side.
don't particularly trust blindsight
Yeah.
that much.
I misunderstood. I apologize.
Yeah. Anyway, we swing and hope. I am so mad, by the way. I rolled a 17 on a luck that I did not need. 18.
18 to hit. You swing, and Karen, you feel something thump against you.
Hey! There's a fucking guy in here!
Montel, you hear.
Don't worry, I'm getting you out!
Oh, yeah.
You did the base of like the broom on the ceiling.
Anything else, Montel?
There's something I can help you with.
A lot, anyway. Turn.
Sam's turn.
I just realized I should.
Riccara, she's going to call out. Try and fire on it!
Can I respond?
Yeah, you can talk as a free action.
Rain, fire.
Reaction?
Free action.
Free action. Yes.
Firing!
The only one that there is Montel. Yes. Fire.
Montel's immortal, it's fine.
13 plus 15 is a 28. It will hit.
It's like an
Do I need to make a dex save?
Whenever Ant-Man's just looking
Yeah,
out.
you do.
That's fine.
Kieran, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god, I got inside of it so I could avoid these things.
Well, the problem is we're trying to put things through the inside of this thing.
Just sitting on the base.
I'll use my Indomitable now.
Okay.
Wait a
There
minute,
you
what's
go.
the DC?
This is going to be about we'll say the DC of 18.
Okay, so
It's
you're
doable.
telling me there's a chance.
This is essentially you trying to brace against this impact.
None?
Okay. So
Not that kind of fighter.
so
I got into it late in the game.
the purple dragon is going to take 68 points of damage.
Good.
You failed your dex save.
Oh, is it dex save?
I'm sorry, a con save. You failed the con save.
He is
Yes.
that kind of
You take
fighter.
34 points of bludgeoning damage. You just think you feel this thing slam into you.
I failed.
Damn
I
it,
got 12.
You will also take the 34.
Cool, I'm down.
Oh, you're down. Oh, okay. Montel's down.
Montel, stop hitting outside.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No.
All right.
Wait a minute. You listen to me. Guys, Montel's dead.
All right. Mr. Grizzlebrand, it's your turn.
Sweet.
And as usual, you saw Montel go. Thump.
No, he didn't.
Oh no! Well, he's blindside.
Blind sight doesn't mean you can see.
Oh, yeah, you perceive things. That's right. Yeah. So you heard us. You heard something go.
Montel, no. Anyway.
Whatever.
On his body.
I'm gonna burn the inspiration.
Can you get reckless because of blind sight?
No.
No.
I'm
See the
certainly not
shape of
raging.
objects
There's
without
trouble.
vision. Huh? Blind sight is a spell that grants the caster the ability to the caster targets to see to sense the shape of objects without vision.
Okay.
So essentially, it's like echolocation pinging.
It's tall.
So my first swing whiffs.
Okay.
It's a 21.
All right.
I'm pretty sure it whiffs.
Yeah. Again, it's just your axe kind of hits. You feel it deflect off. Again, Kieran, you feel something kind of.
What the fuck?
Nat 20.
That's a not 20.
20.
It's not 20.
Mr. Grimm. Say when.
Kill it. God. Dylan. Oh.
I still have savage attack.
This is a new one.
Oh.
It's a new one.
Well, we haven't seen before.
This could be the start.
Open the wound.
You're free.
What the fuck?
Roll me a D8.
D8, you say?
I could.
That's a D4, dumbass.
Please let me go. I'm doing something.
It's like that, but twice.
Okay, so double damage. For the next 3 rounds, target takes half damage dealt. Essentially, though you made a massive wound that is
It's like a bleed effect.
bleeding out over the next 3 rounds. So on the start of your turn, it will take half whatever you're about to deal right now.
If only.
And now it's double.
Still had holy weapon.
But I have savage attack. I get an extra die.
It does.
Does that mean all damage die?
Yep.
Then I get to do this twice and then double it, yes?
Yes. I have paper. I'll write the number.
What do you mean you do it twice?
Because he's.
Savage attack.
Oh, savage. I'm sorry. Okay.
I
yeah,
roll
yeah.
an additional damage, die.
Yeah. So you double all dice. Yep.
So 28.
Okay.
And come here, you piece of shit. That's not great. So 48,
48.
times 2,
96.
96.
So right now it takes 96 damage.
Which means it takes 48 damage. Shit. It's
For the
certain.
next 3 rounds.
Oh, so yeah, the next 3 rounds at the start of your turn, it will bleed out for an additional 48 damage.
Nice.
I've got this set up.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
That way we can.
All right,
Never seen that show. I just remember the commercial.
Mr. Grimm,
It's advertised on.
Yeah?
roll me a charisma
I have
check.
no idea what show.
Christmas tree.
Or don't know. I don't know.
Last inspiration. And it's whatever I roll from this point.
What you get?
1 less than what I rolled before for a total of 6.
As you feel your axe dig deep under, as you go up, catching this thing between where the plates overlay, your axe digging up deep into it. That blood running deep and dark crimson down your axe in your hands. Doesn't it feel good?
Why contain it? Let the rage build. Let it build.
Underneath that voice, though, that ragged, demented voice, you hear something else. Hard to make out right now. There's something else there. Anything else in your turn? Come now to Kieran.
What is it to poison something?
Depends on how you're doing it.
Well, my question is, can I take out my vials?
Yeah.
And what if I were to... Whoops! I mean, I'm already inside the thing.
You're applying a potion as technically a bonus action.
Okay, I'll do it as my bonus action.
You're going to take out the poison. Just kind of,
well...
You want to saute the heart?
Is it only one of them?
There's 3 hearts.
I have 3 vials.
So I'm going to say just because of the tightness, like, you can pull all 3 out, but you'd have to, like, work to get one and maneuver it to where you can... Because, again, you're being pressed in on all sides from, like, the organs and stuff.
Oh, I was trying to get to a spot where I was freer than that.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
Okay, I'm strong.
Kieran, you're strong. You can do
I'm
it.
strong. I am beautiful. I am
It's not gonna be a
important.
cavity.
5. I am not strong. I am
try to
beautiful,
press down on something, kind of give yourself a momentum to lever up. But whatever you just stepped on, suddenly deflated.
Okay.
And so, like, you were kind of pushed down. It's the sense that while we call it the abdominal cavity, there are still things moving and pressing. It's hard to find a place to have enough freedom of confinement to act with. Only place that would possibly be in the stomach.
Okay. I mean,
That's not the best
if
place.
it takes my entire action and stuff to take the 3 vials.
I will say that you can reach in, grab the vial. You will take some damage yourself because you're having to basically crack these things to apply the poison around you. I will give you that as your action. Yeah.
Okay, but I can do all 3 vials?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you're not trying to be careful. You're essentially reaching in as a bonus, pulling them out, and then as an action, just kind of smashing all of them.
I need a con saving throw.
I also need one from you.
Con.
18.
Plus 20 con won't stop in that one. Listener resistance number 2 used.
Damn.
That's a good thing.
So half damage.
Half damage. To you as well, I believe, because I think you made the save.
On these things?
Yeah. Because
Oh, okay.
like you broke them, but they also, like, they don't just, like, seep into a puddle. They're on you as well. Like, it's...
Oh, damn. I'm not understanding my situation as well as I thought I was.
Definitely not.
As usually happens.
All right, well then.
I misread the
Have
situation.
you ever crawled inside of a tauntaun?
No.
It's very compact.
All right, so that's 6d12.
Yep.
It also smells worse than on the outside.
Is it
Yeah,
zombie?
There's undead aura coming off of it.
There's 2.
But it does not.
That's
Oh,
perfect.
no!
I'm good with
No
that.
phylactery was made, nothing like that.
No. Aspect that all
Hey,
undead
we all check y'all's
get
feet for a
poisoned.
D12. It'll
It's
be,
right here next to
All
mine.
chrome and
undead
red.
get poisoned.
No, this one does not have that.
Okay. That's what I was like. Okay.
All right, so
Thank you, good
There is still
sir.
enough
this is-
life in it.
this is at half.
Yes.
Well, you can survive. I believe in you.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking die.
I believe in you.
Max damage, dead. Here's hope. Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh no.
That's a 10. That's a 10.
20.
That's a 12.
32.
So 32 plus 6.
38.
38 plus 5. 43 plus 1. 44.
So
That's
22.
a 22.
To both of you.
No, that's half.
That's half? Oh god, okay. So yeah.
Jesus.
Each vial, I've been holding on to these things for a long fucking time. DC 18, 4d12 damage. So that's
Yeah,
3
yeah.
vials.
Alright,
So
so
half.
you also
So
take
it would
that.
be 12 dial. 12 D, 12. So, yeah, you got your pretty ones. So I take 44.
Yep.
I misread the situation.
As you do that, though, you all suddenly see this thing kind of. It's like green tendrils start to eke its way up from its chest cavity.
Cheat something that don't agree with you.
Anything else, Kieran?
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Diddly. Is it just
I keep forgetting a special ability you have
So
that
how-
would be extremely helpful right now.
What's that? Rage?
Retaliation.
Oh no! Oh God! Retaliation.
I could have been
So what are my
swinging at
things
this
should be to do
motherfucker.
that? My action.
Action. The bonus action was getting all three out, and then your action was basically kind of breaking and cracking into where the.
Okay. I want to try to move into a space where I can attack without disadvantage.
Okay.
You know, whatever that means. If I have to do Misty Step again.
Roll me a
That's
wisdom.
what I'm
Roll
saying.
me a wisdom check.
Was it an action to do all this stuff?
Roll me a wisdom check.
Wisdom.
Are you a wise person?
No.
A little bit. Shut up.
No.
Four.
You know that where you're at right now, lungs, heart, the main upper kind of cavity, there is just too much going on here for you to find any sort of purchase to maneuver properly. If you were to maybe say climb backward toward the main like gut and intestines, which are more malleable, and especially with the stomach, maybe it's empty, is a lot smaller, you could get some movement better in there. You just have to move backwards.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Whichever way I need to move.
So as
to-
you start
to get-
pushing back and moving through, okay, yeah. All right, so yeah, we'll say you move back toward where like the gut and the innards are.
Okay.
All right. It doesn't smell very nice.
Question.
Yes.
That's fine.
Based on the conversation that Finn and Grim had previously,
Okay.
would Finn be noticing anything up that's weird with Grim?
I will not. I'm not gonna make a roll for it. You definitely would.
He's bleeding profusely.
All right. It is now Halifar's
The guy who
turn.
usually has to fix those wounds is noticing there's a big difference in these wounds.
All right.
And the guy who has to fix him, and the guy who has to watch out for him. When all stars combined. Oh shit.
Crown of Matt. Do you want to cast Dragon's Breath? No.
Cast Dragon's Breath. Copies his Dragon's Breath. Fuck you.
Maximum is Earth and Grass. That was one I was looking for. He is going to do a good old-fashioned Tasha's Mind Flip. Actually, wait, no, he's a metallic barrier. What did that say? Who is looking rough right now?
I'm down.
I'm at 6.
I'm at less than half.
I'm at 70.
Okay.
That is right.
Oh, ain't that a shame?
As you're standing there, it has the thing is, this ability cannot. It can only bolster current HP. As you're standing looking at him, he suddenly looks at you and goes, "Don't resist!" As he opens his mouth to breathe at you, would you like to make the dexterity saving throw?
Hawksalugi.
No.
All right.
He said don't resist, so I'm like,
From his mouth spews this radiant, bright light that bathes over you, healing you for, at his level, 60-12.
Is he within 30 feet of me? Alifor?
yes, we
He
are.
is,
Yep, they are.
So it's
He
auto
deals
max.
max.
Oh, you have that.
He
Oh,
has
yes,
the,
yes, yes.
he has
All right,
the
so
thing.
60-12, 36 health is brought back, right? No.
No.
What?
Double that.
72.
72, thank you.
72.
God damn.
So 72 health. As
36, that's 3 times 12, sir.
gold dragons get 10d12. Yeah, metallics
dragon,
can breathe.
even if
metallics
he's-
can breathe the healing.
Even though he's the size of a gold dragon
Yeah.
right now.
Imagine when that happens, the necklace glows.
Oh,
or
yeah,
something
yeah,
glows or something.
You feel the warmth as your aura, and just almost like as that wave hits his breath, it just.
Is it single target or is it like a?
It is a singular.
Okay,
it's
okay,
a
that's what I was
line
making
rather
sure
than
because
singular target.
someone else was next to me.
All right. That's his action. Bonus action. He is going to cast a spell.
Oh, I'm gone before me.
Number one super guy. I love that show.
I haven't watched it. I mean, obviously, I haven't watched it in years, but cartoon was from like the 70s, wasn't it?
Actually, I think it's late 60s. Either late 60s or early 70s, one of the two.
You're on it.
There. Okay. So,
Hong Kong foodie.
let's be casted. Yes, it can.
Of his own to the face.
74.
Just gave him acid reflex.
Sorndrin, as you're actually no.
Yeah.
Sorndrin, you come up next. You suddenly feel something
played as
like, and you look as you kind of reactively catch it. In your hands is a hot pepper that seemingly is to be glowing with magical presence. He's like, eat the damn thing, round! As he's just going back into fight this. So he's casting
this
draconic
colossal
breath.
sized thing just went. Eat this! I think you're going to obey. I think you're going.
Even though I can't really see, like it's all glazed over. Even though I got flying lights.
Thank
you.
I'm not dying.
Alright.
I hope not.
You here?
So it's not my turn.
Well, no, he's casting, so you have to. It's a spell, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you eat it, for a moment there's intense heat. Then there's a subtle, almost like acrid burning feeling. And when you kind of bits of acid kind of fall out of your mouth as he goes, breathe on the damn thing! As he gave you acid breath, dragon's breath for acid.
Okay.
Yeah, the components, a hot pepper. So I love it, you're essentially...
So,
we were just discussing hot peppers.
you're literally giving him acid reflux.
Yes!
Yes. Oh god.
Oh god, that's how Sam
So-
cast it. No,
Question: does that count as my full action to do that, or is it the similar concept?
Tastes all
to
biley.
Dragonborn.
so spell is the creature can use an action to exhale. 15-foot cone. I'll also let you do a straight line for this one. So 3. So he cast this at a 7th level, so that is 5 above. So it's going to be an 8d6 acid line. Alright. That is his turn. It is the purple dragon's turn. And he is going to do something smart. You watch as he's been fighting Halifar, pushing down him, all of you around. He's just following him like... 40-foot burrow speed. Digs down into the ground.
We're
moving.
Attack.
You do that as movement, you will get attack opportunity.
Can I get enough?
Let's do this.
Those only, if you're within distance, yes. What did you say?
I said, guys, can I get enough data? What the fuck?
The shape earth
Digging in the
spell,
ground.
Yeah.
does that reduce his movement speed to 0?
And I was gonna say, isn't
Well,
his hands bound by that spell? Which he never.
That is fair.
He never rolled his save against that on his turn.
That is fair. That does require a save. Let me do that first.
I will keep that roll just in case.
With disadvantage. With disadvantage.
You know you've won.
3 saves gone.
Kieran. Not sure. I think Nathaniel's dead. You're going underground. Bye.
Bye?
So Sorndrin, Grim, and Ricard will all
Nathaniel
come up
dies, and I'm the
as
one that's
from
buried.
Halifar.
And do you get the advantage still or not?
You will get the advantage because he is
Okay,
going
good.
downward. Yeah.
Good to know.
Sucks.
Halifar is
I hate it here. I want to go home. I want to go to my true
Yeah,
home.
20.
At 20.
28.
28 will hit. Halifar got a dirty 30.
16 plus 13 is 20 something.
16 plus 13, 29. You also hit. So we go ahead and just going to do the average of Halifar's claw attack real quick.
No, because he gets an extra d4. You should roll it.
Fine.
Or you could do the average and just do the d4.
Do you want clicky clackies?
I kind of want to practice.
How many clicky clackies you need? I have a bunch of them.
Well, I have the 40 10s.
I got my damage figured up. I got my damage figured up.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's his bite is 4. His claw is just 3. And then plus a d4, you said?
Yes.
10, 20, 2, 6. 26 points of damage, okay.
And I did 32.
That moment when you do more damage than the dragon.
How much at 32?
32.
Okay. Rakara?
23.
23.
Can
Getting
I add
my-
anything to
I'm
that, or
getting
is
all
it
my
just
stuff
just
together.
a quick? No smite, nothing. It's fine. If
I don't think you can. No.
it's fine.
You said 20, how much?
23.
You can smite when you hit.
You can do Divine Smite, yeah.
you can
not-
do divine smite.
Yeah, because Divine Smite is only when you make an attack. When you make an attack. I believe so. At least that's
Yes,
how-
it
yeah.
Then I'll
Powerful Divine Smite. Yeah, hit a creature melee attack, yep.
Because you can wait till after you've hit.
I will pump first level.
Okay.
Into it. 4 plus 10 radiant.
10 radiant. Okay. Alright, Mr. Stormgrim. Say when.
When?
I haven't been wearing my plus 2 to dragons. Speaking of which, let's get into a fight now.
Ooh.
Double damage.
Okay.
Target receives a permanent scar on their face, giving them disadvantage on all charisma
Make
saves.
him the one-eyed, one-horned purple people eater.
That's the plan. Okay, so I've rolled my damage.
Yep.
I burned my 2 charges that were on foot.
Okay.
So that is 5, 11, 21, 31. 31 times 2,
62.
62.
62. And I was right there next to the eye. So,
Yeah, as you can't, literally as it went down, you basically brought the sword, and you saw the flesh just peel open as that eye ruptured. Alright,
Garody.
so.
Gross.
That's
Das
nasty.
Kosten.
Cool.
Oh wait, what the fuck?
Huh?
We are in the area.
I know.
Okay.
How far in the air?
I don't like my
It was never
position,
stated.
guys.
We're gonna play Graboid. I need Severin to make a dexterity saving
It's like
throw.
I'm in a submarine.
Where's my D20?
And as recent
Oh,
events
boy.
show, that's not a great thing.
Oh boy.
What the hell is this?
Severin roll a 5, so it's not going to matter.
Alright, so it does not get disadvantage.
You okay?
yeah.
Me and my dinosaur centered ass. I thought Mosasaur from Jurassic World.
Okay, so this is a bite.
One that ate the babysitter who did nothing to nobody.
Exactly.
It's a 22 hit
I don't
Severin.
like it.
A 22 does hit Severin.
Okay, he's going to take 35
Life
points of
sucks.
piercing and 25 points of fire damage.
We are going to use our reaction to give ourselves resistance to this attack.
Okay, the attack or the damage type?
Well, it's the attack.
Okay, so instead of 50...
Wait, that might be extra.
Yeah.
Hang on.
We gotta talk
Let
about
me-
how
let me
Fenrir
verify
just like
this.
said we. It's just like, how much, you have a mouse in your pocket?
No,
There's
they're
a
sitting
I have a dragon between my thighs.
on coincidence, so does Sam.
What?
Nothing.
A lot of things happen. We don't talk
Being
about them.
food.
Oh,
Lewd humor. Do not worry. We are okay.
Agnor keeps coming out of my mouth for some reason whenever I'm trying to do things real. Okay, his reaction.
Yeah, for a moment, like you
Is that
felt...
instance of damage?
Okay.
Ooh.
Right, so Kieran, you suddenly felt pressure all around you and movement, and then you felt your stomach lurch as you went airborne. So it's 59 divided by 2. It's gonna be 30 points of damage. I'm sorry, 29 points of damage. Round up, yeah.
I wish whenever we went to the ground,
Cool,
I
he's
could like
still
pencil
alive.
and
That math
it'd be
don't.
like a pause
That
and
math
then
don't work.
Seamus.
So 59.
Came out of nowhere. It's
Divided
like,
by half. If you were to round up, it's 35.
Thank you. 35
That'd be
points of
some
damage.
shit. It's like in God of War.
That's 7. No, 60. 59 rounded up is 60. It'd be 30 points of damage.
50.
30 points of damage. What's your own 16?
My brain.
30 points. 30 points. Minus 30. Is
My
he still up?
brain
He's still up. He has 80.
Stupid. I'm sorry, I'm so in character with Grim right now, my stupid has gone up.
Oh yeah, that's
However,
fine.
he is currently in the mouth of this thing.
What the
So I need you to
fuck?
make me a dexterity saving throw to hang on to Sephron. You've all seen the Megalodon movie, right?
Meg.
Yeah. It's a megalodon.
So I was going to try to leave
That's a winger.
the dragon, but my exit.
But either one of those would have been acceptable.
So I'm a little stuck.
Okay, the fate said it. 17 plus 5?
Yeah.
No, 17 plus 15. That was a dexterity saving.
Yes. You're able to hold on to Sev as he lets out this ungodly roar as this dragon is basically bit into his torso. Little bit of penetration, a little bit of blood, but he's still managing to just kind of fight and grasp. Yeah, so you all see your ranger, Fenriel, is currently holding on for dear life as Sev is in the mouth of this purple dragon. Soren, your turn.
How long does that spell last?
Which one? The
pepper.
Oh,
Is it the end of my turn or the end of his turn?
up to 1 minute.
Okay. And I can use it as many times or one time within that 1 minute?
One time.
Okay.
And just a clarifying question: he is in the air right now, or is he just standing?
He
Basically
came up,
out of the ground.
and when that's when he grabbed the holds. Is essentially kind of.
Is he in the air or is he on the ground?
We'll say he's landing back on the ground, like he's coming back
Okay,
down.
it's
So
just
how
a
high
jump.
is
Yeah,
and then,
like his wings are tattered. He can't do a full fly.
okay, okay.
So how high up is his head with Sev in it?
About 30, 35 feet.
And if Sev is still intact, that means his jaws are separated, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna look at Grim and just tell him I don't know what's going on. Get your shit together. He's gonna fly the 30 feet,
Okay.
shove his head in the opening, and open his mouth down its throat to make it let go of Sev. You want acid reflux? You get acid reflux.
Okay.
Never did I think that we would be sharing fluids with a dragon.
If you'll put Mr.
What?
Sworn.
So we have two people sharing fluids with the druid?
Oh, so as I'm running, I'm also going, Montel, get your ass up. So that's a healing word.
Get your ass up!
Is he unconscious?
Yes. No, that's healing words. That's a D4.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Is he within 30
Thank
feet?
you. Get up.
Yeah, so you'll head max it out.
Well, it was gonna be maxed out. So it's gonna be
Just send
D4
it to
plus
unconscious
30, I think it
Nathaniel.
is.
7.
Get your ass up!
Interesting modifier.
Yeah, this is like
Says you have 7 health. Get your ass up.
Okay.
music's happening.
Oh,
It's
shit.
like, get your ass up.
Roll
And
damage.
the music cuts out and it shows like a. And like it cuts back.
As long as there's an
still
opening large enough for him to shove his head in there.
Oh, yeah.
If not, it's going in between the teeth. And
my
basically
God.
just looking at Seth. Run. He knows he can't speak Draconic, but he's going to tell Seth to run. Come out of there, you. Can't do this. Yeah, it was a 4, so that's 10, 20, 30 acid
30 acid damage.
like Lloyd Collins right now.
in his jaw and
That will bring a con saving throw with disadvantage.
no.
He's not gonna yeah. So with that, you feel him pull back as Sev is released.
It's Phil Collins.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Let's go, son. Let's go,
I
son.
heard Phil Collins.
Go for a ride.
Yippee-ki-yay?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. It's a 14. Gonna hurt?
That's going to be 35 piercing.
Can Sev use his reaction to attempt to help Swindren since we're right there too?
I'll allow it. Roll advantage. Your DC is 18.
Come on.
Yeah!
Shipbone.
Yes.
Dirty 20.
As the mouth of this massive maw begins to crash down, Severin just reaches out, grabs you, Sordrin, and falls back with you. And
Something he was dealing with has now come back undead, which is already a problem. One of his good friends is not acting right, not acting like himself, which is a secondary problem. His other person, who's actually had decent ideas, is laying on his ass right now. That's the third problem. He has dropped pretenses altogether now.
fair enough. So,
I finally started doing smart things.
Yeah, and that's why he's pissed that it did this to you.
He's like, he
Anything
just
else,
started to
Sordrin?
learn.
Bonus action, action for the breath, movement. That's it.
Finriel, your turn.
Are we carrying Sorndrin?
Yes.
Sorndrin, do you want to stay here or do you want to move back?
Whatever works. I'm in the air.
He's here now.
I am here now.
We are going to.
What a conundrum.
I know. Question. If I use.
Riddle me
Find
this.
the lung. The lung is an opening.
If I use one of these arrows
Okay.
for
I'm
the
trying to make
damage
this whole
type,
thing go and open a gap.
do I get this in addition to the force damage from the bow
Yes,
that replaces
yes.
the 1d8 on 1d6?
Yeah.
We will pull the spring arrow,
Okay.
which is going to do radiant damage.
All right.
Spring.
The
And
amount of different arrows.
as I tell Sev to maneuver back,
Okay.
he will provoke an attack of opportunity if he has a reaction.
He does have a reaction because legendary actions are not reactions. We are going to go with that bite attack on Severin. Purple dice. Mr. Sargent. Purple dice.
Pick that card.
Say when.
When? Oh, that's the red ones. I was expecting. Okay.
Yeah. That's why I looked at you with a smile and said, pick that card.
They do not add their modifier bonus for the next attack.
Oh.
That's pretty
That
bad.
means a whole lot.
Awesome.
Yep.
And then we're going to shoot.
All right.
And you're backing up 15.
That is a. We're going to be backing up 40, but we're going to go that way. That is 26 to hit.
6. We'll hit.
40.
This is force damage.
Were you maintaining concentration on something? Did you?
Oh shit! I did not.
Yeah.
I did not take it.
Concha. How much damage did I take?
About a few.
It was 2 swings, right?
Yeah, and then the second one was a critical, so it was 40 total, I think.
44 was
44, yeah.
for the small roll. So there's a chance.
That is 11 radiant
small
damage
roll was like
and
20 something.
3 force damage.
You took like 28 and 44.
Okay.
Nope.
Alright, so Halifar's back to normal size.
Yep.
It's like, how? What in the world?
Did I lose weight?
Or limb.
You can do it too with some stuff.
Second,
Just slim
second
flat.
shot is only
What's your
26.
secret?
Ab blaster.
Eat raw meat.
Eat raw
No.
meat.
I doubt it.
Face mega shake.
Sorndrin, is there anywhere in particular you are wanting us to go?
Anywhere but here.
Then we will
Wait.
chill out
Hold on.
right here. Uh-huh.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, did you just come over here by me while the dragon's chasing you?
No,
No.
I'm leading it away from
Well,
my
I see that
down party
now.
members, yes.
Legendary action.
You
2
say that.
slots.
You say that as if I'm not gonna go right back towards
5
it.
recharges.
Oh.
Plasma spear.
Oh no. Plasma spear.
Okay.
This is
Finnegan.
fine.
You're up with Rikara on deck.
Alright, so he was gonna lose at large anyway. So I'm going to cast Wall of Force
Okay.
in a dome
Okay.
around this guy that just beat the shit out of me.
Okay.
Also, 19 wisdom saving throw.
Right. Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Go, wisdom saving throw.
Bye-bye!
9.
So it's banished. Not a concentration.
Finnegan.
Yep.
Roll me. Give me a second here. So it can't be the one you're on. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roll me a D8.
A D8.
Roll me a D8.
Should I? Is the Wall of Force going up or no?
No, yeah, the wall of force is going up. This is on where he's going.
Okay. 2.
Kieran, if you could see, there is a familiar of Fey energy as he disappears.
What is with you, man?
You're never too young for a Vietnam flashback.
Who disappears?
The draconic
This guy.
juggernaut.
Do I go with him?
No.
He never saw him. He was in the stomach by the
That's why
time
I
it
said
popped
if
up.
you could see it.
That was a very serious. Not the blue.
You just get this strange like butterfly feeling in you, and you go,
So yes.
"Oh no!"
This is being summoned.
Yeah,
It's one of the dudes
guy-
I did.
there were 2 of them
Thought of
there.
that.
Okay.
But hey,
I was like,
You get a whisper in your ear. May I have your name?
Hey, hang on.
May I have your name?
the good news is he's not blinded anymore.
See where he is.
I just don't.
No. The one who got teleported.
Oh, the one that got teleported.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. Okay. All right.
Watch
so,
the waterfall going
Yeah,
up.
this guy-
There's a waterfall
all right,
going.
so,
But now he's inside a Wall of Force.
Rikara, you're up with that last
And
juggernaut.
I'm gonna. Well, I still have a bonus action.
Okay, a bonus
but for a free action, I want to look at him and say, "I'm gonna deal with you later." And then I'm gonna use my last mote for 20 damage on him.
All right.
So right as the shit, right as the force is going up,
Yeah.
it's just.
Okay.
You did a drive-by and
The
you rolled the
wall
window
of force is around him,
Yeah.
not me.
Oh, okay.
You're up, Rikara.
Alright, I'm going to.
You
on the
did a
horsey,
drive-by and rolled there with you?
flying 60 feet
How?
towards, charge spear.
Yo.
Advantage on. No more advantage on attacks.
Right now, no, because he is up and down.
And as I'm flying, I'm going to shunt to Grim. Take him down. I'm going to burn inspiration.
I'm sorry, I already rolled a while ago, so I was going to keep it. So instead of a 9, I got a 7.
Okay.
Oh,
Even better. 23.
Oh, that's cool.
23 just barely hits.
Alright.
Come on.
That is 6 plus 5 is 12.
That's 11.
11 plus 6, 17 slashing damage from the
Okay.
spear.
Spear is.
Yeah, it's piercing
Okay,
damage.
well, this says slash. 1d10 slash.
I may have my.
It's because you based it off a slide,
Right, yeah,
sight,
yeah,
even
yeah,
though it is
sight,
a spear.
yeah, yeah.
So it's whichever you
Yeah.
say. But
Top down.
honestly,
Yeah.
that's I see where your thought
Yeah,
process
how much
came
was
from.
it?
17,
17. Okay.
and then 4 radiant, and then I'm going to pump it up. A 4th level,
I'll pump it up.
4th level smite.
Okay.
We are going to pump
4th level smite.
you
Yes.
up.
what's that from?
I'm trying to remember.
Have to add.
I know Dragon Ball Z Abridged did it.
Ten.
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. Oh yeah, SNL.
6. Dang it. Only 15 radiant.
I think it was technically a commercial. that they
Okay.
made a joke about. And then
Anything
you
else?
can see Bruce
That was the
did.
first attack.
Something
Alright.
like that.
Second attack.
Hansen.
30.
Hansen
Hits.
Uh, 18 plus 8 is
26.
26 from the spear. Improved Divine Smite 3, and then second level. So that's 1, 2. Oh, it's undead. Don't forget about that.
Yeah.
So that's 8 plus 8 plus help 15,
23.
23 plus the additional 23, 25 radiant.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
And I'm on top of it.
Kieran, you keep feeling something on the top of this.
When I get to a space and I'm able to start slapping them out.
Where's my broom?
Montel! Your turn.
15 feet to stand
Yep.
up.
With about as much health as you had a
5,
second ago.
10, 15.
Why are you pushing me?
Because I couldn't see you past another dragon.
All right. Anything else, Montel?
Bonus action, I teleport onto his back.
Okay. Up at the top.
And I start swinging again.
All right, roll your attack.
Quiet out there. I'm trying to sleep.
Keep it down.
What'd you get?
18.
Misses. Dunk.
I'm trying to hit it and hit it.
Anything else, Montel?
You and Maury need to have a conversation
try.
after this.
I start cussing this thing out at your kind.
Okay. Sam is seeing what's going on. She is going to look at everyone and see. You see her pull her pack, starts digging in there for something. She is holding an action. She's not going to fire with everybody on top of this thing. So she's holding her action. Grim, you're up.
Why not? It's fine. I'll live.
Okay. Can I make that charisma saving throw you've been asking me to do?
It takes its half damage.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
it takes 48 damage.
48.
48.
That's the first part of it.
That's it.
Keep going. You guys are fighting an ancient dragon.
Basically.
That's cool.
That's a 13. 13.
Give me advantage on that roll.
You-
I'll tell you. And I'll
what do
tell you.
When your friends yelled in your face
No,
about
no.
shit together.
Something else happened.
That's 13. That's good.
Grim, that you hear that? Get mad, man, get it.
How close is he to?
It's not a fear effect.
This is not a fear effect, no. And it's a check, not a saving throw.
Okay, check. Okay.
Grim, you are able to focus a little bit on that other voice, as you're just hearing. Come on, man, give in to it. Be the butcher. Be the. Grim, Sean. That somebody's calling your name.
Dad?
What do you do? That was free action.
Pepper.
Well, there's a bug on your screen.
Yeah.
There's a bug on your
I tried to
screen.
get it with the big dice, but I moved too fast.
Is it joining in the fight? Oh, it's
Not anymore.
Nat 20, it's dead.
Everybody dies.
Lost the giant.
God said no.
Guys, during the fight, a giant hand showed up.
Napkin. Thank you.
I forgot I had the napkins.
We forgot.
So-
Smite me, almighty smiter.
Upon hearing the voice of his dad, he kind of zeroes in on it.
Roll me that charisma check again with advantage.
Motherfucker.
What'd you get?
9 total.
The anger finally lets through. All of you hear Grim let out this guttural rage. The love of his life almost being eaten alive. One of his best friends nearly decapitated. He roars, everything going black and red in your image, Grim, and then suddenly your in a field. Grass all around you. You hear the sound of the aurochs, the large cow-like creatures your family raised. And laying down in front of you, one of its legs mangled and twisted at an angle, is a calf. And you're crying. Your hands are wet with tears as that calf pitifully. Its mother kind of moving in a distress. You hear, Grim, son, Grim. Large hand goes to your shoulder. You look up to see a much younger face of your father. What happened, lad?
I got mad.
Why did you get... Oh, poor beast. Why did you get mad, Grim?
He wouldn't go where I want him to go. I tried to pull him.
You feel your father's hand tense for a moment. You remember hearing stories in the pub of the great Grizzlebrand who could break stone, shape mountains, and fuse charcoal to diamond in his hand. So he sits down beside you. Lad, your anger is a powerful tool, but it's also your greatest weakness.
Didn't mean to.
I know, lad. But you have to understand that rage, he kind of smiles, rage is only useful as you see his arm tense and tighten, as with one hand he reaches down and just picks a little calf. This calf probably weighs a good 150 pounds. Just one hands it up like a newborn pup. Rage is only good when you control it, my boy. Come on, as he taps you on your back. You didn't mean no harm, and you've learned a valuable lesson, son. Never forget, rage is a great thing, but tender it with love. He turns, begins moving toward, and suddenly, you're buffeted by massive wind as bronze wings strip out. You hear Grum! As Halifar looks down. Are you all right, son?
I would like to rage!
Grimwald Grizzlebrand now flying in the fight. Fenrir, you hear your beloved's roar as he charges forward. You hear Halifar, about God's damn time!
Kieran versus.
This is the first solid thing Kieran has heard this entire time.
Yeah, that went through everything.
I'm not fucking 20. Are you Oh shit!
That was a problem the whole damn time.
Oh no, hang on, we're gonna do this right. Say when, Grim.
When?
That's a lot of cards right there.
Got excited.
You get all of them.
There you go.
3 bonus die, by the way. 3 bonus die.
It's not like
I'm raging. 3 bonus die.
Say when.
When?
Plain and simple. Maximum damage.
Okay.
Sam's got the calc.
Do they pull up?
Okay, so
Give us your dice.
What is your dice?
3d12 at that point. Plus 64. Plus 3d8. Plus 33.
Is that your rage damage too?
That's with my rage added too. 117 damage.
Your axe doesn't do anything on crit, does it? Your axe and your belt. Just double check they don't do anything extra on the crit because we haven't really messed with them recently. So
The answer is no.
okay.
Alright. Fine. All right. So I'm gonna do the thing I was going to do. So this was its remain. Come for the love of gods. You can see what it is. I got it. This was its remaining HP. Hello, Mr. Grimm. How do you do it, big guy?
I cut his fucking head off after running up his tail, up his back, and just sling that axe around.
As you roar, charging forward, the boots again pulling you faster and faster. As the tail swings, you step onto it, moving upwards. You pass your buddy Montello, who just leaps off the damn thing. Just as the dragon leans backward, roaring, turning to meet this new challenger. You see that you just move out of the way. It's scoring in the dirt behind you. As you hear your father's voice, it's a powerful tool, son. Kieran.
Meanwhile, Kieran, no.
Back in the stomach.
Alright.
You see a bright light.
I've passed this vein 3 times already!
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god!
This is the whole body
At
falling
least
down.
that one should help me.
Ugh.
Dexterity saving throw.
You can re-roll it, yeah.
It's a 3. 13. Look, you did all the work last time.
Ooh.
You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Which, by the way, his next attack was going to probably be on you because you had hit him and got him moving away. So yeah.
That's what I was going for.
As you suddenly feel concussive, like moving up the back of this thing, and then it tenses and just you feel it go limp.
When, like in Avatar: The Last Airbender, whenever Sokka like climbs
Yeah.
into Appa and then like just slowly drips out, that's what I just.
As the hand as momentum slams down, the body lurching forward, and you see Kieran kind of like slide, like spin out. You'll put him on there like all laid down,
Where's he going?
just right in front of the dragon. 'Cause you look up to see standing covered in blood, bits of plasma, gore, breathing heavily, this manic, gleeful smile across his face is your half-orc friend, Grim.
You're right.
This time over the ring?
Grim.
There you are.
You son of a bitch!
Over the ring this time it's there you are.
Turn to the fucker in the feel the force.
Roll me an intimidation check using your strength modifier. Add your rage bonus.
You won some, son.
-2 on their charisma. He rolled a -1.
Oh god.
24.
Like the force of coming bloody, just him trying to get through this thing because
Moving up to the thing of force.
he's just waiting for it. Technically, Kieran, it's your turn.
Is there any enemies up and about? Oh,
Him stuck in a force field dome.
oh, so I can't get to him.
I mean,
Don't
dropping is a free action if you want to drop the field of force.
Just let Scrim get right there. You want to drop it for me?
Yeah.
What do you think, Hellafar?
Honestly, those things are essentially meat with very little brain.
Okay. I'm gonna step away from it.
All right.
Getting out of the splash zone.
My full 35 movement speed.
Okay.
And say,
Technically, it's trying to flee, so that'll provoke attacks opportunity from Grim. But Kieran, it is your turn, so you would actually get first attack on it.
If that thing drops, I will, with my wings, go 40 feet.
All right.
Right up to it and just unload on it.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Advantage on both of your attacks.
Ooh.
Ooh, so close to another.
That's going to be a...
31.
29.
Okay. Grim, as you take off running, you suddenly feel small booted feet hit your shoulders and leap up. Kieran spinning as he back kicks this thing trying to fall, staggering it backwards. You, right into your path, as you don't even like a full swing, you just BAM! The axe into its back, sending it forward again. Kieran, as you've come down, sword going up, and just BOW! Between the two of you, amazingly enough of momentum between your wings and his strength, you're essentially ping-ponging this thing. High roll gets the kill. D20s.
D20s?
Swear to God, you both rolled the same thing. No modifiers, just luck rolls.
No modifiers? Alright.
Both roll 20.
Come
Let's
on.
do this.
12.
15.
Oh.
There you
Grim,
go.
That last hit as you go up, spinning him around, as he just rears back, the wings open to fly. Turning up as Kieran, you're just essentially the last bits of your wings folding in as you just jam it right between his eyes. Landing. And he just collapses.
In this fight, Grim, we're 1-1. Anyway. I still only count as one.
You see Halifar looking back.
I think the Draconians are being pushed back. You tend to your lot. I'll take care of them.
As he leaps up, moving.
I'm proud of you. Fenn's over there.
I have a very strange thought process.
All right.
Finnegan? You want to test a theory?
I'm always interested in.
Where's this head at?
It's on the ground. No. It's
Oh no, I understand. What I'm saying is getting down there, shoving, aligning, propping open the mouth. Hey Finnegan, hit the back end with some heat. I want to see what happens. Basically, see if I can make the last of the glands fire that lance to take out the Draconians in the back of this thing. You see what I'm saying? It's a terrible idea, but it might
just
work.
imagine Fenrir grabs Montel, moves him out of the way.
I was just stunned watching the ping pong game.
I'm gonna say no because the glands, the
were
pressure
further
is
down.
built from down
Okay,
here.
okay. That was fine. It was worth a thought.
From the
However-
diaphragm.
However, that horn looks very nice and is hardened dragon's bone.
I was good at ping pong.
You also have essentially a head the size of this table.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was fully aware that I was going to get with our people who have strength belts now, since I can't participate, to drag at least the head back.
By the way, if any of you who do look toward where Halfar flies, you see what you first think is this massive tree that suddenly appeared. Until it moves, you see one of the branches just come to. Apparently, Aldebark has also gotten into the fight.
He's bigger now, by the way.
Yes,
I know you
he-
haven't seen that yet, but
We could have had
We've had an
Plants
upgrade.
versus Zombies.
We all discussed it, but it's
A lot of
not
things.
I'm moving to the ship, by the way.
Yeah. Actually, as you turn, you see Sam is actually with Ren holding on for dear life as she's running across. You see, she's pulled several of those the healing injectors that she's invented. Like, anyone need help? Who needs? I can help. Who needs help? She like runs over. This may hurt a little bit, Finnegan. And just like basically stim pack. No.
Joy, can I have some?
Oh yes, here. As she walks.
I don't like needles.
Right in the throat!
I know that trying to aim the skull thing was kind of meant to be humorous, but what he's actually going to do is go to the
Fenrir
body.
feeling you, but
and
I have to look up how much.
yes, it's massive. Yes, it's heavy. He's going to
It's all
try
good.
and basically
12
just-
points
All
of
right.
HP come back to each of you.
12.
12.
If I'm
Well,
moving
so
with
zero.
her,
Yeah, yeah,
it's going to
so-
be max.
Oh, that would be
That
fine.
case is going to be 20.
Good.
He's
I'm
like
above
as best he
half.
can put this body, even though it's headless, into
I'll give.
what would be considered a resting position.
There is that massive, almost crater-like hole where it's burst out of.
I'll give you.
Most of its body is still in that, so it wouldn't
20
take much force
HP2.
to sort of push it into there.
Will that help?
I help.
Have a
Yeah.
patch.
As you were
Oh,
moving,
I'm
it,
dumb. I forgot about something.
only a perception check.
I had that bark
Both
skin
of us
potion.
or just-
Both of you.
Forgot to tell you, Grim.
You're gonna have to
I'll lay on hands.
As you're
share.
moving it, you hear a thump and see something fall, like out of the center chest. The original healed over scarred place where Kieran had killed the first time.
I'm 24 from full.
I'm gonna
I think I might have a
like
potion.
a handkerchief or something.
If you look down, you see a strange geode-like crystal
I do.
that is clear. There's a bit of a black residue still on it. On your roll, you were reminded of the crystal that Finnegan had stored that spell in. But it looks similar to what it looks like when the spell empty. It's some sort of whatever was cast into this was used to bring it back.
He's gonna find something to
Yeah.
wrap it in.
I
pick
just
it
give
up.
him my shirt.
Yeah, and just pick it up, like wrap it.
Montel, you are very pointy right now.
I'm gonna.
Dab! Once we
I have the jacket on.
once we push the body in as kind of a recompense for what he didn't do last time, he is going to cast gentle repose on the body.
Okay.
It cannot rise back.
Okay.
But like
I'm
it'd
gonna
say a few
also-
words even though he didn't know the thing.
All right, Finnegan.
I have a potion of healing I'm going to use as well.
All right.
So that's 2d4 plus 2. Do I still get your max for
I'm
that?
not sure.
How does that work?
Not. That's only like spell casting, I believe.
Oh, that's right. How close is
If she's moving around to each
Well,
everybody.
I cast healing spells on. We're probably too far away from. What's
It's
the
like
distance
30
on that?
feet.
Oh, 30 feet.
Yeah.
Never mind. That is more healing for you.
Just so you know, Moffat,
Yeah.
I will do the kind
At least I
of
remember how many
remembrance
hit points I
ritual
had before all that.
for the fact that this thing was old enough to be considered ancient.
In some way, shape,
Yeah.
or form. Yeah.
I am paying respects to what it was, not what it became.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
And I will do it in full Draconic.
All right. Y'all hand me the rings, please. Just leave the statue down there.
No, I thought he had a ring on it.
So,
Another ring on.
And concentration. Concentration.
so
Concentration.
as thank you, as you're all healing, licking your wounds, as it were, you're all very much. You all suddenly feel a chill that pulls your very core, as with a loud, it's like black flame, something appears high in the sky above you. Rakara, you see wings outstretched, that large draconic head, the crown of dragon-like horns, the almost humanoid appendages. The best way to describe this, it looks like you took. For those Magic players, think of Ziatora, not Ziatora. Ziatora, the dragon demon from New Capenna. Very almost like human dragon-esque in its appearance, as it just kind of seems to hover there. But the wispiness of its movements, it tells you this is either an illusion or projection. That it's just simply making its presence known as it looks down. You. Even with the power of true blood, you could not vanquish these mortals. Fine. Your parents may make better servants than you. And you! If you are smart, you will keep your noses out of the plans of those who are your betters!
Thank goodness I'm not smart.
Am I bothering you?
No.
Because if I'm bothering you, I'm doing my job.
Rakara, this figure turns slowly and looks at you. And in the ancient dragon tongue, you hear him speak. You who died and walk renewed, friend to ancients, companions of ancient Slayer, I smell your father's blood in you, boy.
Bahamut.
He is the pretender. The matron will feast, as she will soon feast on the body of the one who fell. The Brotherhood will see her born anew, and I will take my place as her beloved. And then in common, stay out of my way! Everyone roll wisdom saving throws.
Is this against fear or?
It is against fear.
Okay.
How close are we to Ricard?
Within 30 feet of me, they have advantage.
Yeah.
And
It's a shame I'm not
immune
still
to fear.
raging.
I'm just.
I already.
I'm just gonna assume I'm next.
Well, there is still damage. So the save will have to be. You'll be immune to the fear effect, but there's still psychic damage.
Okay. 18.
18. So pass.
11.
Fail.
17.
Pass. So okay, you are immune to the fear effect. You still have to roll to take damage. Yeah.
What am I rolling?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Is it all paladins that we add something to
But
our
also-
That's
save
if you're
number?
within 10 feet of him, you get plus whatever is charisma.
Charisma, yeah.
11 plus.
It's still only 10 feet?
I think of this level. It may.
Yeah.
No,
Well-
he has to make 17.
Yeah.
13.
If it's a fear effect, it's 30 feet.
We're not talking about the
Sorry,
fear
I'm
effect,
sorry.
we're
Hang
talking
on,
about
hang
the
on.
bonus.
The bonus from your charisma.
From your
Uh,
charisma
I got
part.
it.
That's
I got it.
21.
Yeah, you're good.
7.
No.
22 off at nat 20.
Okay.
22, not including whatever we get from him.
All right. So those that well, if you pass, you don't take any psychic damage. So those that failed.
Psychic damage.
Yes.
I'm a little afraid.
You will take 24 points of psychic damage.
What was our DC?
DC was 15.
That's 24 full.
No, it's either full or none.
Full or not.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm resistant to psychic.
So yeah, you made the saving. You don't take any. I get it, Ricard. It's like
God
I
damn,
deal
bro.
with it.
You're just badass, man.
I roll with disadvantage. I roll with disadvantage.
At a specific thing.
Yes, it's like I geared this particular. Okay. So, with that,
How far away is it?
it was about 50 feet in the air. And you can see this was not its corporeal body. It was an illusion that when it flared off caused this effect. So I basically just covered you all in shadow.
You're a bitch.
So, the fear effect will slowly waver off of you who failed. In the distance, you can still hear the fighting, though it sounds more and more like this is just now being mopped up. The portals, which open briefly, letting in at most 100, 200 Draconians, were easily overwhelmed by the forces of the Elvish and by the Elvish army and those within Fort Corvost.
They were not expecting 200 elves to
They
be
were
there.
not.
No one expects the Elven Inquisition.
Not even the elf who went to go get the Inquisition.
So, with that, as you all begin to move back, either toward the as you move toward the ship or toward the fort, we'll call it here for the evening. Now, remember, folks, take a few weeks off. Get everything set up, and hopefully we'll come back brighter and better than before. But you finally get the thing you all. Tell you what, go ahead and ask me, Finnegan.
Do we level up?
Yes, you level up. Level 16, I believe now, correct?
Yep, we are level
I feel a little
16.
bit bad.
Okay.
I am the only one at this table that did not take damage at all this entire encounter.
Neither did I.
Grim's okay with that.
To be fair,
Cool.
to be fair, I really never take damage.
I know.
Well, that's what you either.
That's what
Because
caught my attention.
So-
is you took damage.
Yeah.
well, that's the thing, Finnegan. Either you don't take damage,
Or I
you get
take
knocked
all
unconscious.
of the damage.
Grim is okay with Finrail not taking any damage.
I still have my 10 temporary hit
Well,
points.
I'm gonna
from the
start
beginning
doing
of the
necrotic
fight.
damage now. Actually,
It would've been
here's a question for you, Martha. Because of who my patron is, would you allow the cursed blade to do radiant damage instead of
Yeah.
necrotic? Hey!
Okay, that's pretty good. I got 5.
Told you.
Which now
Make it
16.
easy.
So that's
I'm
gonna
now
be-
level
I'll take
15 wizard.
So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, he, theys, and all those who we love, thank you all so very, very much for joining us. And folks, we just want to say thank y'all for tuning in with us, for listening to the idiocy, the mistakes, the laughs. Thank y'all so very, very
The
much.
cursing.
The curse, a lot of cursing. Without you folks watching, the Southern GM, this would not be a thing. And thank you so much to the Hive for putting up with us, our idiocy, our antics. James, Missy, all you guys, we love you all so very, very much, and cannot wait to see what's happening next and where things are going. So with that, to all the folks on Twitch and YouTube, we say thank you so very much. Remember, folks, 3 weeks, we'll be back. Got some stuff planned in the interim. I'm not even on camera right now. Got some planned in the interim while we're getting things set up on our hiatus. So, yes, tune in on Twitch and YouTube to see what's going to be happening. Later, folks.
Oh.
Bye, everybody.